It was until it wasn't. You think you have control of stuff, and then you don't. Taking my rabbit to the vet first thing in the morning, and it looks like I might have to put him down. It just gets worse and worse when you get older. Fuck. My wife gained a ton of weight out of nowhere and was having crazy serious problems last year. We did a ton of tests and found out it's a combo of her thyroid and ovarian issues. So not only can't we have kids, she's at extremely high risk of getting cancer at any time. And her ability to process stuff properly is fucked, so she just gains weight like nothing. She's lost a lot, like 30 pounds just on diet and hard work, but she fluctuates and it's not fair. If she were to be on stream with me, 1 week she may look skinny, and the next way bigger, and people would just shit on her. So we decided against it entirely. She's lost a lot, like 30 pounds, just on diet and hard work, but she fluctuates and it's not fair. If she were to be on stream with me, 1 week she may look skinny, and the next way bigger, and people would just shit on her. So we decided against it entirely.
I like that one. Oh, dude, I watched Project Hail Mary last night. Great movie. Loved it. I loved it. Very, very good. Hey, what's going on? Hi, everybody. Oh yeah, that's what this is from.
It is time go.
I did tear up. Oh my god. Oh my god, that shit was crazy. It was so good. They get you really invested in the characters, which I very much enjoy. Oh god. Sorry, I was just sent this. It's Baby in Yellow mixed with ALT. Oh no. This is that's funny. Wish you 2 movies existed in your country. That sucks, dude. That sucks. He's young. I know. Amaze. Fuck. Rocky's adorable. Oh my god. I definitely didn't order like a plushie of him for $10 on Walmart. I definitely didn't do that.
So Martin Shortbus asks...
Oh, sorry. This is big ups to Rebsy, whose video this is. I think that this is an interesting topic right here. Here's the link to the video. So, obviously, we were all here Friday when it happened, but he was being such a fucking dick to people just for suggesting to go to the card shop that's 10 minutes away from him. No, dude. Fuck. I did that Iron Lung watch party also. It was great. I loved it. The other people that joined really seemed to enjoy it, so, yeah. Wanted to read Project Hail Mary, but goddamn, the author writes like a Redditor. Just go watch the movie if you can. If you can. You watched this last night. It was so funny. Well, let's watch it again. All right? Let's do it. Because we were here on Friday, but I think we should go over it.
Isn't buying from a reseller or scalper the only option? Are there any direct-to-customer vendors or suppliers? No. Like, I'm not exaggerating. They don't asks.
It was Martin Short
for this stuff anymore because the demand was so high that everyone botted the orders scalpers did. So now, in order to get these at a physical store, you literally have to line up outside the...
I know, the chair. I cannot look at him when he's doing that chair shit because the repetitive motion makes me feel rage.
Store at like 2 a.m. and wait all night until the store opens in the morning.
Oh, sweet,
and then people get into fights trying to buy them at the stores. I'm not kidding.
Sure,
like, this is the case right now.
Timmy.
There are Pokemon vending machines. And the Pokemon vending machines are literally always sold out. The cards roll in, they put it in the machine, and there's already a line of 100 people standing behind them.
So I'm wondering, Phil, how, if you just got into this hobby, big up Prince Jester, hang on. All right, I'm going to shuffle these again because they're kind of fucked. I'm wondering if you just now got into this hobby and you don't know anything about it, then how do you know so much about it? Like, what? Sorry, I really, hold on. I can't shuffle good, like, thanks, Foil Crim. He asked. Wait. Hold on, sorry. I'm really sorry. I need to figure out how to I need to figure out how to shuffle these better. Hang on. Okay, I got it. All right. So this is for Foil Grim Timmy, right? Okay, all right, let's go. Wait. Oh, here's one that jumped out. Oh boy. It's the devil, but it's right side up. So uh-oh. I'm not excited to read this to you. Addiction, obsession, mental health, materialism, bondage, temptation, fear, lies, violence, ignorance, doubt, sexuality, and trapped. I don't like that one, but I was also thinking of the Level 1 podcast, so maybe it was talking about that. You never know. Let's pull again. I think one of my dogs is trying to get in. Jesus, sorry, that scared me. Big ups to Pasta Maker with the 32 months. I know exactly what to play. You want to know how I know? Because I'm pretty sure it's your favorite. Big ups, thank you. What's this one?
Steve Ister, you'll be aight.
Oh, that one's fun too. Steve Ister, you'll be aight. I'm going to pull another one. Because I didn't like that one.
Desperately trying to buy every box and pack. There's no way you can buy these. Literally, the market is scalping. That's it.
Oh, okay. This one's better. Okay, it's the right side up, Two of Pentacles. Balance, resourcefulness, tight budget, profit and loss, flexibility, allocating resources, juggling life, financial decisions. So, either one of these. Hold on. I'm gonna
That's
let my
the
dog
only
in.
viable way to do it. Now, for example, someone said to me yesterday on stream, oh, well, I know that there's one reputable store in your state, like an hour and a half away, and if you drive an hour and a half, there's a chance that maybe sometimes they have the cards in stock.
Kevin wanted to come in.
I'm a streamer. I work all day. I don't have time to...
You don't work all day. You sit here complaining all day. You do have time. You're just being a fucking crybaby. That's what you're doing. This is... I don't have a gout card. Sorry. But he's insane.
Spend a day trip to drive to a card store that may or may not have them.
A day trip! A day trip. A day trip. Let me just remind you how far away this shop is to his house. This says 12 minutes. 12 minutes. Day trip. 12 minutes. Yeah. No, streaming is not like work. I mean, obviously it can be a little bit mentally draining, especially if you get too into it, whatever. But it's not like what he's saying. Like, you're not in an office. You're not doing anything except for bitching. That's crazy. Even if it's a day trip, yeah, he could vlog, right? So instead he's going to buy from scalpers and perpetuate the problem. Correct.
In physical, you know what I'm saying? No. So the only way to literally get these cards is to buy them from a reseller's market. That's it. Shinkin25 did a $4 tip. It says, Shane's Cards in Renton is a premier TCG shop that have...
I've been sent a lot of screenshots of 5-star reviews that are mentioning Phil. So that's happening now. These poor people, honestly. Ooh, Prince Jester, thank you for the $1. He said, I figure we need to start the stream kind of hot, so a little momentum for the Forcicle. He called 34 fires because of his... Oh, is he called 34 fires because of his STDs? Again, the projection is so strong. But big ups, thank you. Brutal Moose did vlogs about grocery shopping before. Yeah, exactly. And, I mean, and they were charming as fuck. Loved it. Loved it.
Pokemon booster box packs in stock at retail value. The store is across from the Chipotle you ordered from this week. The staff is...
Chipotle. Phil streams are so gay, Cat has to peg him so he can sleep at night. So this is the one that is 12 minutes away. I'm interested. I can't remember exactly. Here, let's see.
Friendly. No, what are you talking about? There is no card store on the street away from me. across from the
So-
Chipotle you ordered
Right there. There it is. It's right
from
there.
this week. The staff is friendly. No, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
There is no card store on the street away from me. There is literally no card store.
I think he might be like splitting hairs right here because we saw it and it is right there near him. But I think he might be splitting hairs. I think that there's no card store on the street away from me. Might be like a block away.
Store on that street. Across the street from Chipotle. Gee, let's see what's over there.
He said it right there. Chipotle. Okay, imagine reacting like this to people trying to help you out. It's fucking insane. But you know what it is? It's because we know that Phil is an incredible narcissist and a know-it-all. But right here, it's basically calling him stupid and a thing that he doesn't know. So we have to get really offended by it. Because if someone's assuming that we don't know, that's a problem. He sees everybody as a threat at this point. Yes!
There is a sporting goods store that I think just went out of business that became an Asian market. There's a Jiffy Lube. There's a dentist's office. You don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for $4, but you literally have no clue what you're talking about.
This is Kevin. Sorry, he really wanted to come up here. Kevin, look. That's Kevin. You have no idea
Like, you
what
think
you're
you're
talking
going to
about.
know
I'm
better
gonna
than me,
Google
the
it.
person who lives a block away, that you think that
Ugh.
there's a trading card store there. There's no trading card store there. All right, he's saying to look this up. Let me look this up right now.
Boy.
Yeah, this is nowhere near me. You
sitting on my
are,
jacket.
you're talking about, is this downtown Renton? Yeah, it is, I think.
Downtown
Yes,
Renton.
it's downtown Renton.
Downtown Renton is such a silly thing. I don't... What? It's all Kevin's fault? Yeah, it's your fault, baby. Did you know that?
First off, downtown Renton, just to be real with you, sucks. It's insane traffic at all
I had
times.
to Google.
Tons of crime, tons of problems down there. It's not a
Let's
good place to
Google.
be. I know, because I drive through there all the
Downtown
time and I hate it,
Renton,
okay? That's not where I
Washington.
ordered my Chipotle from, so you're wrong there, which is why I was confused.
Okay, so we do have a downtown Renton, Washington. Interesting. Oh, what? There's cool stuff to do there. This doesn't look terrible. This doesn't look like it sucks. Tons of crime. Where? Oh, they have an aviation museum? Cool. This looks lovely, to be honest with you. Okay, let's look at Visit Renton. They have trips that you can plan. They have an 8-bit arcade. Oh, pole dancing. Nice. Big Island Poke. I don't know what that is. Okay, but this looks great. Like, what? From Google, approximately 6,145 people live in the downtown Renton area. Oh, interesting. Okay, look, you can plan trips. God, he sucks. This looks fine. It looks great. Big ups GVL, thank you for the 279. Phil's frightened of his own city. Yes. You want to know what it really is? It's the fact that, there might be people there. Oh, like Pokeballs. Sorry. Okay.
There's
Poke.
a Chipotle right on my block. That's where I got the Chipotle from. And
I'm
now you've
shaking.
literally
shaking.
already said it in your second tip. You says, oh, well, you can pre-order. Pre-order. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I want to order
What are you
cards that I can
talking
open this week. I don't want to.
Bro. So, here's an idea. You could pre-order whatever cards are coming out, but in the interim, you could get a box of cards that has already come out. You could do that. And if you need cards today, there's no faster way to get them than driving 12 minutes away from your house. Crazy. The dude, thank you for the 2. Fred Meyer next to Shane's cards. Yep. He knows exactly where these people are talking about, but because sorry if you can hear the dogs, but because someone may have suggested that he doesn't know something, that's where the gloves come off, dude. Duty agents will take photos of him and we go outside. Yep.
Pre-order and wait 1-2 months to get a box of cards. I need cards now.
I think he's playing dumb on purpose too. It's incredibly annoying. Yeah, we want it now. Instant gratification. This whole generation is circled around instant gratification. What happened? What happened to those people like Phil that don't need that, huh?
That's the point I'm making.
Where's the delayed
If you
gratification?
want to buy something right now, you have to get it from a
need
reseller
a
because
good
the
pull.
resellers already pre-ordered all the cards. There's literally no
And you guys in chat told me about how they have like limits and stuff set in these stores. So what he's saying just isn't true. Isn't he Gen X? Yeah. Like, I'm a millennial, and he's the generation before me.
way to legit buy these cards and get them now unless you buy them from a reseller. Yes, you can pre-order 2, 3, 4 months down the line. I'm not doing that. I need the cards now. It's remarkable to me that I make a statement and then
Shit, I'm muted. I was muted the whole time. Sorry, my Alexa was telling me stuff, and I had to... Oh, my dog's breath stinks. All right, sorry, I'm really distracted. GVL, thank you for the 7. In Phil's shattered mind, there are people camped out at the card store waiting for him right now. Right, exactly. Dude. Sorry. I can't believe I was muted. At least it wasn't for that long. I mean, yeah, there are people camped out outside of his gated community, just waiting. It's the paparazzi. Don't blame the dog. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. But his... I'm not still muted. I can see it. F you. Phil is a millennial? Wait. No. Hold on.
Wait, to legit.
Sorry, I want to go back.
I can open this week. I don't want to pre-order and wait 1, 2 months to get a box of cards. I need cards now. That's the point I'm making.
Oh my god, you're right. He's just barely a millennial. That's 1981 to 96. Oh my god, that means Ryan Gosling's a millennial. That's kind of cool. See how it changes when... Because Ryan Gosling... Oh, he's not. He's Gen X. He's 1 year older than Phil. Ryan Gosling is 45 years old. Can you imagine? Mike's been off the whole time. I know. Crazy. Oh my god. All right. He's more of a millennial than Gen X, but he's a boomer at heart. Fuck yeah, he is, dude. Fulgrim Timmy, thank you for the 2. Little hat, then mute. Then mute me while I little hat. Okay.
If you want to buy something right now, you have to get it from a reseller because the resellers already pre-ordered all the cards. There's literally no way to legit buy these cards and get them now unless you buy them from a reseller.
Okay.
Yes, you can pre-order 2, 3, 4 months down the line. I'm not doing that. I need the cards now.
What? Wait, but if you're talking about pre-ordering something that hasn't come out yet, then it'll be it'll be delivered to you when it does come out. This whole conversation, dude.
It's remarkable to me that I make a statement,
Nothing I can do.
and then people contradict the statement, but then confirm the statement. Like I outright said, you can't just go buy the cards anywhere at retail. They don't exist because scalpers pre-order them all and buy them all and line up for them as soon as they show up. He says, no, you could just go to Shane's Cards and buy them. Yeah. And I say, no, you can't. And then he says, yes, you can. You pre-order them.
What's the problem here? What's the problem? He's broke. Yeah, he completely...
Skyjogger, you have to understand.
Completely misunderstood. But, I mean, and this is true. This is true. He's so aggressive with his fans. It's honestly a wonder. Like, I really like to know the psychology behind a lot of this because... I mean, so many people stick around and, like, reward. They often reward this kind of behavior with money. If you think about it. But, like, what?
And something.
What?
Okay?
It's a member.
I just hate that everyone thinks.
Is this him saying that he doesn't expect the card grift to last 2 months? I think it was a total, complete misunderstanding. He is genuinely regarded, yeah. The problem is he doesn't accept any information that contradicts his assumptions. Right. Because Phil knows all. And there's that oppositional defiance disorder in there, too. He's having a problem that you need to announce pre-order your intent to buy now so you can get into the line of buying the product.
Thinks they know so much better than me. It is very frustrating.
Captain Griswold says it's not true. You can go to the editor and you can add them. Oh, okay.
You guys know more than me.
So
Only
quiet.
one person can be playing at the same time. I could be wrong there. I'm not familiar with the feature.
Familiar.
But no. If you guys know more about GameShare and want to share information about it, I'm all ears. I don't know how it works. I've never really done it. Okay, you have to understand, I'm the guy who streams. And
If he expected it to last, he'd be pre-ordering the next set for the cheap price. I think he literally just wants the box now. You could absolutely be right, but I think he actually just wants it now without having to go anywhere.
I am trying to learn at an accelerated rate about all this and get into it and everything. All right? I'm trying to do the best I can. I want to have content for the viewers. People want me to get these and everything. I just don't like that people like to do the, oh, I got you because I know better than you. Right? Really, I know. Here, you're wrong and I'm right. You're wrong.
All it took was a Google to know more than you know. I mean, Jesus Christ, Phil. Like, I didn't do very well in school. Whoops, dropping cards. I didn't do very well in school at all. But I think I'm smarter than you. This is crazy.
And I'm right. And then guess what? I'm right.
Always right, dude.
I'm not trying to be aggressive. I'm not trying to be mean. I know the guy wants to help, but he didn't help.
Okay. All right. Knight of Wands dropped out. Let's see. Let's read it. It is up right side up. Being hasty, energetic, charming, warm, exciting, fearless, confident, hero, open-minded, travel, and revolutionary. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah. There are so many people that know more than Phil knows, but we can't accept that because the reality is just too terrifying, I guess. Because, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't want to be this. Oh, fuck, there's a good question. I gotta remind myself. GVL 279, thank you very much. Cat looks fucking ghoulish in that clip. Yeah, she does, actually. I kind of want to go back and see. Hold on. Yeah, it's the insane amount of makeup and the color. And I think it doesn't help that you can't really see her eyebrows. Thank you, La Emotica. Thank you. That's very nice. Have I seen her lately? Nope. Unfortunately. Oh, you mean because she's fat. So, someone on Twitch asked last night if I were to suddenly wake up and my mind had swapped with Phil. So basically, I am myself, but I wake up in Phil's body. What would I do? And I honestly, I think I would record everything, take pictures of everything, release every single DM, do a house tour, all kinds of shit. Bleach? But you guys wouldn't release everything before you do that? Show the bank transactions. That's included in the fucking list of everything. I would literally take pictures of everything, release every DM. Bank statements, travel plans, Google history, all of it. All of it. Get buff? Fuck no. Yo, JJ, thank you for the 2. I bet you can't wait for more Pokemon card openings. Dude, they're so stupid, but at least we get to see, like, some pretty artwork when he does that. You know? Thank you, Yo, JJ. You would fuck Cat for once in her life, but you can't get it up. You're Phil.
I just don't like that people like to do the, oh, I got you because I know better.
You do get stuck as Phil in that situation.
Than you, right? Really, I know. Here, you're wrong and I'm right. You're wrong. That people like to do the, oh, I got you because I know better than you, right? Really, I know. Here, you're wrong and
I know.
I'm right. You're wrong and I'm right. And then guess what? Yeah. I'm right.
No, you're not, though. You're not right.
I'm not trying to be aggressive. I'm not trying to be mean. I know the guy wants to help, but
I know that you're not trying to be aggressive, but you are being very aggressive. Saying, I'm not trying to murder you, but I am. That doesn't help. It literally doesn't help. There are pills, that's true.
He didn't help. He literally went in a circle to just say exactly what I've already said.
But I'm getting
Why are people always so determined to disprove what I say?
Because of the way that you react. When you react smug and aggressive like this, it really, it's like when Phil gets told not to do something. If he is talking like this to someone, it automatically makes people want to go out and prove him wrong. And plus, he's just wrong. And because it's usually wrong. Well said, Runamoyne. Yeah.
Like, oh, I got Phil. See, a big own today. I sent Phil 2 tips to tell him he's wrong just to confirm that he was right.
What?
What is up with these people? I just don't get it. Okay.
Cocky. Yes, stuntman. Yes. Cocky. It's he's acting aggressively, but he's very, very pompous and cocky, like you said, like all the time. It's
I'm
just
not trying
his
to be a
default
jerk.
setting.
It's like, dude, why do you even act like that? You know, you say, I'm trying to help, but you didn't.
What?
What you tried to do is
No, he did help. You just fucking, like, grabbed his head and started punching his face and decided he was wrong.
say that I'm wrong and I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm right and I know what I'm talking about.
Dude, he's so paranoid. Why does someone, like, mentioning a card shop that's 10 minutes away from you have to be a gotcha? What the fuck?
Wow. Why are you desperate to prove me wrong?
He's
Do you
very
think it's going to be
soft.
some big own? Are you going to make a big video about it?
Michael, I think you're right. He genuinely cannot handle being wrong. And I think that's a big part of narcissism is they're never wrong.
I owned a DSP. I said that there were cards available and he said they weren't and they were. Oh, but they weren't. He has to pre-order them.
What is wrong with you?
I just don't understand it.
I know, clearly.
The stairs. All right. Before, it seems like this is going to
Oh my god. Phil released a video too.
get into an action-packed sequence. I think we should split the part because we're already around an hour.
Actually, we need to watch it.
So basically, the first hour of real gameplay is pseudo Hitman, only you're not the Hitman.
Uh-huh.
You're tracking the Hitman.
Uh-huh.
Right? All right. Stalking Tiger, thanks for $2. I appreciate
Sorry.
that.
Oh my god, loud.
To be honest, we already talked about that on the
Wait,
podcast. $2.
He said, why do you not buy Pokemon at your local card store?
I appreciate that.
I think Phil genuinely
To be
thinks
honest-
he has no fans left, and the only people that watch him are detractors. That's the only audience he talks to anymore. That's true. He does really.
We already talked about that on the podcast. I don't really want to get into that when we're doing the game. Maybe I'll split the part here and then we'll talk about it.
Okay. Great.
Okay, so thank you guys. We'll see what happens in the next hour as we get further into the real
Thank
gameplay
you,
of 007
guys.
First Light. Thanks for watching. See you in the next
Almost
part.
like a spy.
Okay, yeah. Now, Stalking Tiger, you have to understand, I didn't want to, not in the playthrough, I didn't want to answer your question.
Why?
So he says, why don't you buy Pokemon cards at your local card store?
Right.
Well, first of all, there are stores local to me who have the vending machines. They're all sold out endlessly. Like, you can't buy them from the vending machines, okay? Now, apparently there is a local card store, but the person has already admitted earlier this morning who told me on the podcast, yeah, but they don't have the cards. You basically have to pre-order them for months ahead of time. I literally just got into Pokemon cards in the last week. I didn't get into them 2-3 months ago where I was interested.
I know. And that's partially what makes this so incredibly fucking frustrating. Sorry, Kevin. I don't want him jumping off the bed because then he could damage his little spine.
In the newest boxes and I could go there and pre-order. I'm trying to buy them now so that I can unbox them now. You know, I have only 8 packs
I
left
want
out of the
them now.
36. We're going to be out probably on Sunday.
Bro, this is...
I'm going to want
so
more right away.
backwards.
That's why.
Yeah, right. They didn't say you had to pre-order. They said you can pre-order. Exactly. Fluctuating my husband, but he's so stuck on that.
Let's say, for example,
Want that card?
I get another box. That box also does well. And people really want to see this as a routine thing.
Exactly. That's what I had said a little bit earlier, big guy. You don't have to get the current Pokemon set. They have second waves for old content you don't have to pay scalpers for. So weird that he's trying to justify paying scalpers. It's bizarre.
That we do around here all the time. Then I would consider, okay, maybe I will take a trip to my local card shop. I'll introduce myself and I'll say, hey, maybe I'd like to pre-order a couple
Why do you need to introduce yourself? Hey, I'm Darkside Phil, the lol cow. Who benefits from that?
boxes. What are the new ones coming out? Do I do a down payment? How does it work, right? And maybe I could do that. But I literally can't get cards right.
How much has isolation contributed to him having so much anxiety? I mean, it's definitely warped his perception of reality. I'd say it has a lot to do with it, but, you know, you can just be naturally anxious like I am. But I don't think isolation's made it any better at all. Yeah, I think a lot of it is, yeah. It looks like Chad agrees, and Chad agrees with me. The most boomer version of buying cards ever. I'll introduce myself. Hello. I am Philip. I run Burnell Industries. Burnell Productions. Sorry. And I need cards. Right now. Hope Shane's bans them preemptively. That'd be fun. GVL, thank you for the $2.79. I won't get addicted cards. Give me cards now. Well, you guys remember on Friday how weird he was being about opening a card pack for free? And he did the joke like 10 times, literally.
now, like it's already been admitted, you
It's
can't just
weird.
buy them at the store. You have to pre-order. You have to do all that
Yes,
stuff.
Sunny
Stalking
Smiles.
Tiger says, I think he was talking about pre-ordering the upcoming sets. You can walk into a store
Yeah.
and buy a box of Mega Evolution right now at Shane's store. Okay, Stalking Tiger, hold on a second. Do you live here? Did you walk into Shane's store and try?
Shane's store?
I mean seriously. Why are people so...
Yes, they are,
And-
Kid Wills. Luckily, people are leaving, I guess, 5 stars and stuff, but that poor card shop has no idea what's going on. Am I a side sleeper? Yes.
intent on telling me that I'm wrong and I'm doing everything that I do in my life wrong. Okay? Why? I want you to think about what you're saying to me.
What?
Everywhere these things are sold out. They're sold out at Target. They're sold out
Okay.
at Walmart. They're sold out at every vending machine.
Did you go and check at Shane's card shop? Did you? No? Okay.
Why would the card store magically have stock? If everywhere else is sold out, why would the card store specifically have magical boxes of these cards sitting in the back ready to be purchased? What you're saying makes no sense. And even if it's true, I literally didn't know about the existence of this card store until the podcast this morning. That was
So you haven't checked to see if they have these cards. So you haven't checked.
3 hours ago. So at what time did I have a chance to go to the card store and see if they had cards? Like, what are
So why are you saying that you know they don't have cards?
we talking about right now? I'm streaming a game.
Are you?
I just don't understand why people are so intent. Like, everything I do, you have to micro analyze it and say I'm doing it wrong.
You're gonna call.
Seriously, it gets frustrating. Do you understand? Like, I didn't even know the shop existed
Bro!
until this morning.
Just say you don't want to go anywhere and that you like ordering them online. That's all you need to do right now. Fucking insanity, dude. GBL, thank you for the 7. You know who also didn't walk into Shane's store? You, Phil, you dumbass. How would you know? He's so stupid. I know! It's painful almost. This shit is insane. Look at these fucking crazy eyes, dude.
I didn't even buy Pokemon cards until 1 week ago. Okay? This isn't like, oh, Phil's been doing this for a year and he keeps buying from online scalpers and,
But
So can we
you're trying to make excuses so you can do that.
all chill? Can we just relax?
Right. Hey, Phil, here's a way for you to not pay scalper prices. Why are you trying to trick me? He's so paranoid. Basically, that's what a lot of this comes down to, is him being so fucking paranoid. What a life, right? Tony, thank you for the 2. Let's flex. Come on. Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. I really don't. If someone can explain this to me, like why everyone is so intent. Oh, Phil said this morning he's going to order another box. So now everyone's coming to stream and telling him he's doing it
No, they were trying to help you.
wrong. Go to a local card store. Dude, I'm on a stream. So Stalking Tiger says, I'm telling you right now, they're not sold out in trading cards game stores. They get dozens and dozens of cases before their premium store
it's
because
not a
they're premium
gotcha.
stores and they get more than Walmart. Okay, so let me ask you this question.
Oh my God.
Why does it sell out at Walmart, Target, and the vending machines if you can at any moment just walk into a card store and buy a box? Why would they even be sold online at a premium price if you could walk into a store right now and buy a box? Do you see that what you're saying makes no logical sense?
It does make sense. Look at this fucking face, dude. He's so gross. Scalpers aren't smart. Correct.
If it's readily available in stock somewhere right now, local to everyone, why would they pay
Right.
online?
People don't go to little specialty stores as often. Like, what do you mean? Like, if someone is just at Walmart or Target and they walk down the fucking Pokemon card aisle and they pick up all the boxes, I mean, that seems more likely than someone just, oh, I don't know, wandering through a card shop and doing that, especially like a little tiny specialty store. You just called Shane's Cards. They have 3 Pokemon Mega Evolution booster boxes available at the moment. Interesting. They don't have any, King of WWE. What? But that's very interesting. I wonder if we're going to get more talk about this shit today. I wonder if he maybe went to Shane's. Probably not. Touching grass? Nope. Imagine you go somewhere and someone lets you know your car's lights are on and you flip out at them and say you know best because it's your car. That's what's happening. Yeah, Runamoyne. Well said. Great sip. I love that. The dead air is crazy.
I just don't get it. You know? I don't. So now here's what's going to happen. Even though I have absolutely no intent and I can't do this.
Wait, was at Best Buy today. They had nothing on the shelf but controllers and switch cases. Jeez.
Anyway, people are going to start harassing this fucking card store. You realize that, right? Like right now, probably my
And you're making it worse by making a huge deal out of it.
trolls are calling the card store and saying, hey, do you have Pokemon cards? Do you know that there's a streamer named Darkside Phil and he wants Pokemon cards? Well, when he comes, be sure not
Paranoia,
to sell
dude.
them to him. I'm not kidding you. They're doing it right now because you're all
Yeah.
talking about it.
You made it worse. You're making it worse. Just say, okay, cool, thanks for the information and move on.
How do people not understand how the fucking internet works? I'm lost. Do you not understand that that's literally what's happening right now?
Mm.
Because if I right now brought up that I'm going to get food from somewhere, they call the restaurant.
Yeah.
If I bring up that I'm going to go somewhere, they call and harass the business.
Paranoia is an extreme and unreasonable feeling of distrust or suspicion, often involving the false belief that others are trying to harm, deceive, or marginalize you. Well said, can't think of a name.
The fact that so many of you are bringing up a card store on my stream literally means that I can't go to the card store.
I mean, you could. You go to stores in person, but you don't get harassed. If you just went and didn't say you're going there, you'd be fucking fine. And even if you did say you were going there, I think it's a really, really low percentage chance that somebody finds you. And you're like it. Yeah, card store isn't going to sell hundreds of dollars of product because they got a phone call. Right.
You know that, right? I mean, you don't? You don't get that? It's not paranoia. It's my reality.
It is
This is what these
paranoia.
fucking people do. So now I'm
Extremely aggressive manipulation, says Velvet Raven. Paranoia, delusions of grandeur, and agoraphobia. Imagine living like this for your entire adult life. It's bad. He needs to see somebody like a therapist or, I mean, psychiatrist, psychologist. Any one of these would do. I don't know what to say. Crazy. It's fucking crazy. GVL, thank you for the 279. Thanks a lot, detractors. You've made me scared. It's all our fault, guys. Literally.
I'm not kidding. Now I'm not going to the card store because I know if I do, they'll get harassed. You understand that?
Well, now they are anyway, so.
So I've just had enough. Like,
There's
can we play 007? Why the fuck are we even talking about Pokemon cards right now?
Jeez.
Can I play this game?
I don't know. Play it. Can you?
Is that satisfactory that I'm able to play a game on my game stream?
Dude, you're the one that's dragging it out. I don't know. Just press play.
Why are we even talking about this?
You could be talking while you play, but you can't chew gum and walk. So.
I know. What a way to live. I can't just chill and play 007.
That's not what they're saying, Phil. That's not what they're saying. Oh my god, dude. That's not what they're saying. Okay, they're talking about your life being super sad and pathetic, and the fact that you're so anxious and scared of detractors that you can't go anywhere. The paranoia is literally controlling you, okay? Kid Wills, thank you for the 2. Honestly, go back. Go back. He's the one that said he would go. I believe you. I believe you.
I have to have people specifically coming to my stream to tell me that I'm doing things horribly in the wrong way, despite.
I mean, I think I remember him saying that, but he just starts making excuses why he wouldn't go.
the fact I didn't even know that this existed until 3 hours ago, and I've been on the stream for 3 hours.
That's the thing,
Like,
Runamoyne, that so many of these instances could be caused by him just saying, cool, thanks for the information, and then moving on. It's something I've noticed as well. GVL, thank you for the 7. I can't go to Japan, trolls. It'll cause an international incident, and I wouldn't do that. I'm a good person. Right. The trolls are going to make a tsunami happen just because I went to Japan, and I don't want people to die. It's accurate. And Reno Ryan, thank you for the 10. This is the one thing I hate about the detractor community. Don't bother the places that Phil goes to. They're just trying to make a legit living, and harassing them is only going to hurt them. Yeah, and I agree. I don't don't like to touch any of the poo or any of the area surrounding it personally. I understand why people would want to call and check and see if they had these cards, just, you know, prove them wrong. But at least in the reviews, they're not doing like 1 star and shit, you know? Yeah, it's annoying. I get you.
You understand how insanely ridiculous this is, and unfair and unrealistic.
It's actually very fair.
Well, I have to pee. I'm going to go pee, and then we're going to come back and we're going to continue with this mission. Okay? And Stalking Tiger, I want you to understand, I know where you're coming from, but yeah, some people, you have to put thought into this. Okay? The fact that people have now called out and said the name of the card store on the fucking stream.
It's great.
And you just realize now that
Phil does the most damage to his own life by himself. He doesn't need any help.
how fucked up this is.
It's not fucked up. You're an idiot. I thought you had to pee. Nope, we're gonna take a sip instead.
How about this?
What?
How about this one? I will buy cards however I want.
Want?
People will like it, and they'll shut the fuck up about it because it's my money. I can buy it from a scalper. I can buy it from eBay. I can buy it from Shane's Cards. I can buy it from Target, Walmart, and it's none of anyone's fucking business because I do it and you don't. How about that? That's actually that's the end all be all of everything.
It's be all end all, stupid. Fuck, man. This is the dumbest fucking crash out. It's awesome. The Pasta Maker, thank you for the $1. You're buying your Diet Pepsi wrong, by the way. You could buy it in bulk and have it delivered to your house instead of risking your life in your duct tape death trap. Not true. And by the way, Chad agrees with me. We know best. See, I was gonna try and fight back, but I actually see, this is like when you just say, "Oh, cool, thanks," and then you move on. That's all it takes. Velvet Raven, thank you for the 5. This is a gang stalking rant. Filbert is now a targeted individual, harassed by a ton of people, feeling like feeling like a TI is a sign of mental illness. Wait, TI? What is TI? Trans invader.
I will do it how I want.
I want to know.
And you'll like it. And if you don't like it, I don't care.
Targeted individual. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Feeling this way is definitely mental illness. I agree with you. There's so much mental illness here, which is fine. But like, go do something about it, right? Like, jeez. It's really not a way to live. Giving pasta the rinse treatment. What do I say?
Okay?
Like, all he's missing is meth.
All right.
And, like, newspaper on his windows.
I don't care about any of this. I'll take care of it in my own time.
You don't care?
Off stream.
Yeah, instead of supporting local businesses, the self-proclaimed small business owners supporting the unethical act of scalping. It makes sense if you don't think about it.
No, but this nonsense. Like, what? Why am I being distracted during my 007 stream about this? Boy, am I glad I stopped recording. You know, like, this is stupid.
You're the one ranting.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm going to go to pee, and then we're going to continue.
I'm going to go to pee.
Guys, if you're here for 007, I wholeheartedly apologize. I really do. Because it's been tough, to be honest with you.
It's been tough. It has been tough. What? Yo, JJ, thank you for the 2. Maybe the solution is we all need to get dented. I think that would help a lot with my enjoyment of this. It would change. It would change very much, but yes. Phil's going to walk into the card shop and introduce himself as a fellow small business owner. Yeah, I'm a fellow small business owner, Darkside Phil, the Lol Cow.
I'm going to go to pee, and then we're going to continue. Guys, if you're here for 007, I wholeheartedly apologize. I really do. Because it's been tough.
It's been
tough. To be honest with you, okay?
Sort of, Tommy. I'll do another
Tiger,
one.
if you were trying to help me, just email me.
Just email me.
Just email me. Just
bitch.
DM me on X. Having this public discussion is insanely counterproductive and helps nothing.
Lol cow.
Okay? I hope that makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
I appreciate your super chat, but I hope you now see this doesn't help anything. It's incredibly distracting. It just gives
I'm dropping
idiots
cards.
ammo to harass and mess with people. It's just not good. Like, it was cool. Honestly, this morning when someone had said, "Oh, this card," I wish they would have just said, "There's a card store near you. Here's the information,"
Wait,
and now
I'm gonna do this
contact them
again.
behind the scenes or go do it yourself instead of saying the fucking name of the card store and
Tough,
calling
guys.
it out and everything. Awful way to do it.
Wait.
Because that's how these people are. These weirdos on the internet with too much fucking life or too much
Too much life.
to do and no life.
There's
No,
too much life.
unlimited time to just do whatever they want. They will mess with people for no reason. You know? Like, no lie, some idiot will go to the card store and buy them out right now so that if I go, they don't have them.
Just don't.
That's how these
Sorry.
people are. They're weird. They're fucking weirdos.
Fuck off, dude. You're the
All right?
crazy one.
So thanks for the super chat. If anyone wants to help me with this shit,
I'm
just
so
contact me
live.
off stream. Enough of this nonsense. And everyone who
dude,
brings it
I'm
up, that's what
fucking
I'm going to
this
say
up.
from now on. Let's talk about it off stream. I got shit to do on my stream.
See,
This
that-
is too distracting.
That would have been a good
Okay,
idea.
it is.
Saying, we'll talk about this later. Just email me. That's what you could have done. You could have done that. Maybe it's just his ODD. He can't be seen taking help publicly. I think that's part of it. And I think that's part of the know-it-all and the narcissism. Anyone who calls Twitter X is unironically sus to me. Dude. I know. It's so weird.
All
I
right.
hate it.
What's
Just
going
call
on,
Twitter.
Space Jam fan? How you doing? Okay, guys, I got to pee. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with this mission. All right.
Bro.
Someone tipped me $2.
these cards
Thank
are-
you. They said, I thought this is a gaming stream, not a debate stream. I mean, exactly. And it's my point. Like, I get that people want to talk about different stuff, but obviously I'm trying to play a game. And it is frustrating when people come and then they want to talk.
Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. This is the card that jumped out at me when I was doing it for this the podcast. So, okay, it is the right side up 9 of Wands, which is protecting, drained of energy, ongoing battle, close to success, persistence, guarded, courage, wounded warrior. I don't agree with those last 2 words, but the drained of energy, we'll see. And the ongoing battle, very Phil-like. Yeah, wands. Yep. And the being close to success, that's Phil. He's close, but he's not there.
Oh, I want to help you. Well, then email me. Well, then DM me on X. You know, because this is the problem. It just fucking derails
DM me on
everything and it
X.
becomes toxic. It's like, come on,
You
man.
did that. You derailed it for this long. You made it toxic. Again, if you had just said, thank you for the information, I'll look into it, and then moved on, it wouldn't be toxic.
I just chill. Can I play the game?
Yes! Fuck off. Okay, well, that was that. So I feel that we're going to hear a little more about that. So how manic is Phil going to be today? You're saying he's going to be a depressed stream then? Just what the cards say, dude. I do think that he will be a little bit manic. Because, so, okay, here's how I foresee today going. He's going to show up, be very, very excited for the opportunity of a large paycheck, of course. And then I think he may get exhausted. Like, sorry, not exhausted, but like a little drained, pretty drained. And then we're gonna see it, you know, hand graph. Fuck. So there is a new edited video from DSP. Wow, more dislikes than likes. Amazing. It's got almost 6,000 views. We're gonna hear about this. I have a couple questions about this video though. He's gonna talk about his workout machine for the half the podcast. I know it's gonna be terrible. Hold on, let me read this first, and then I will ask my question. King of WWE Champions, thank you for the $1.17. The guy who made Pokemon cards the focal point of his whole stream is mad and crashing out that people are talking about Pokemon cards. Make it make sense. I can make it make sense. Want to know how? Just say it's DSP. This is how it works. Just says this is how it works. Unfortunately, it's terrible. Oh, okay. Hold on, Raw Phil is live. So, Phil released an edited video. But what's weird, and you'll see, we're not going to watch the whole thing. Maybe we will. Who knows? But it really feels like a detractor video. If somebody linked you this and you didn't look at the name of the channel or anything about it, you would think a detractor made this. So is he being given edited videos and just not watching them back at all and then uploading them? Or does Lummox have editor capabilities and he's just uploading shit without Phil's knowledge and then it's there? It seems like Lummox is back. Are we in Halo? I guess so.
We're entering the premises. Team status?
Nash, deliver the area.
Both wouldn't surprise me,
In
right?
Same. Staff quarters.
I know he is a detractor, but
wing.
Kingsley, first. This is, I mean, it's fucking crazy how it feels like something Repsy would make.
Floor suites. Bond. Bond.
Car park. In position.
Greenway, Grand Hall. Switching off comms as instructed.
You're
Keep a
so
low
funny.
profile and don't let your guards down.
Like, there's no point even doing this because you can't even hit anything, even if you want to. It doesn't work. Look, I'm gonna drop right into this guy's balls. Ready?
What?
You can't have any fun with it. There's no point to the sequence.
Why does fun involve, like, testicles for you?
I have nothing to say because nothing's happening. Here, I'll have some coffee.
Again, that stupid
I have
toddler.
no idea.
That stupid toddler cup.
What to make of this game. We have now played it about 5 hours, and it is the most bizarre.
Oh yeah, the thumbnail says modern slop, and then it has James Bond's face on it, and then the title says finally a game for a modern audience. This shit is shit. You don't think it's
modern
Lummox?
game I think I've played in a very long time. What ethnicity will Q be?
That's true, Velvet Raven.
Let's play. What ethnicity haven't we seen yet? All right, he's got to be Asian, right? Q's got to be Asian because we already have, what's her name? Moneypenny was black. M was Indian. So Q's got to be Asian.
James Bond. Stand still.
Hold on. He's got to be gay. But
Proud ally. Yep.
to me, the way I see it, okay? This game may be, at least from what I'm seeing, and I could be wrong, this game is the essential example of a modern slop game. It's not going to excel at anything, nor is it ever really going to challenge you.
Right.
You fucking broke my cover already.
It's not going to challenge him. It's severely dented.
How do I
Full layout.
reload? I only have one bullet. Wait a minute. How do you play this? How the fuck did you do this? I have one bullet.
So immediately there's a clip contradicting what he's saying. I don't understand what's going on in this video. Like, I don't understand why he posted it if he knew about it. Like, what? It's weird.
Watch out! He's mobile!
Phil!
What the fuck just happened?
That's true, Ridge Jester. Yep.
Man down!
It feels like this is how you don't play, right?
What the fuck is happening?
You're dying?
It's just gonna make you go through arbitrary motions to
Christian Bale.
progress and then just keep advancing this plot.
Yeah, big guy, you're probably right. I think he did know that this. He wanted to do something with it, so he could capitalize on
These are the worst.
unlike the same people that were looking for, like, you know, Crimson Desert reviews and stuff. He's trying to get people to watch.
Guys ever. So first you were completely overwhelmed. Now they just stupidly walk right into your bullets.
Okay, Phil.
Yeah, walk right in front of that gas tank and see what happens. What the hell?
This editor hates him. They should.
Is that it?
And these clips are so long. I was surprised this video is like under 10 minutes.
Now we're driving this. What is going? This game? What is this game? We literally went from it being spying to crappy driving.
Okay, but spy thrillers are exactly like this. I don't know what he wants.
And now, insane balls to the wall, over the top, ridiculous action. The plot itself.
Anti-woke people are complaining about the game. Reckon he's trying to ride the SEO. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's that.
Isn't bad.
Greenway
It's
will
that.
take point. Bond, you will do as you're told. This is our one shot at calming things down, and I need you two to work together.
What is going on?
What?
Was she not privy to the mission briefing of what just happened? Like, literally, tons of people must have died in the explosion.
Oh.
009 got away. Why would you put them in charge of tracking this guy? Huh?
Oh.
Guys, are we playing two different games here? They would be shit-canned for failing miserably and causing massive loss of life and property damage, and someone else would be put in charge of tracking this guy down. Why are they... I mean, I get it. It's a video game, but this is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Do you get it? Do you? No. He doesn't understand. Rinse Jester, I know what you're talking about because it irritates me too. He said, "Why does it piss me off when he looks into the camera like he's breaking the fourth wall? It's obnoxious. This is so fucking annoying. I hate it." GVL, thank you for the 279. Is he for real? Spy games have driving sequences, right? And they're often very exciting, like spy thriller. There's a reason that they put thriller in there because it's thrilling.
Strictly mine.
But the gameplay so far, the sneaking, not very good. Worse than Hitman.
Oh yeah, SEO, yeah, search engine optimization, yeah. It's like, it's like algorithm
Why can't I take this guy out?
stuff.
Why can't I take this guy out? It doesn't look.
Bro.
I literally can't even interact.
So Decepticon told me that, to be fair, this part is a little unclear. Apparently, you just have to walk into him. Which, you know, if I would have assumed that there'd be a button to, like, you know, stealthily take him down too. I get that.
Interact with this guy. It doesn't even work. I just
Like a
press
dad
buttons,
who did
nothing
something
happens.
sus. Yeah, like that.
Look, I can't do anything. Look. Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I guess, what do they want me to do?
No, we can't try shit. We have to have curiosity for that. I love when you do this. Oh,
What is
yeah.
going on?
I'm pressing buttons.
I can't hack. Look, nothing, no buttons do anything. No buttons do anything in this
Oh
sequence.
my god.
None.
So instead of just trying shit, we're just gonna bitch really loudly. Remember, he himself said he hasn't watched a James Bond film. He's also played on the normal difficulty, so if he wants a challenge, raise the difficulty. These are both really good points, and I'm calling the cops because you don't know what you're talking about. Trying to help me? No. Logan said this is a meme on YouTube, etc. That's why he did it. Oh. That makes
What the
sense.
hell is going on?
His piss break.
Hey, ask
You know this will be his piss break. Oh, you're talking about like okay, one of the little clips. Yeah.
so, what the fuck? What happened? Yo, what is this game? Fuck?
God damn it. He can't even like be confused in a way that's not cringe. Watch
What
his head.
happened? Yo, what is this game? What happened?
What is
Yo,
that?
what is this game? What is this game?
Need a way to force it down.
I just want you, hold on.
I see your liver spots and it's bothering me.
Before we continue, I want you to think about what just happened.
Yep.
The game is so not a game that they didn't require a button input. You were supposed to physically walk into the guy, which makes no fucking sense. They didn't want you to press a button to take him down. They didn't want you to hack something and have the console blow up. They just wanted you to walk into him.
Yeah, I've heard it's a great game. He's an idiot.
This is a game made for someone who's never played a video game before. Like, I'm not even kidding. There's nothing intuitive about the game at all because it's the antithesis of a video game. If that makes sense. Like, they've made no effort to make this a video game. They were like, oh, well, he'll just walk
His camera angles make his forehead look bigger than yours. I know, it's crazy.
and bump into the guy and it'll advance. Any gamer would be like, no, you got to shoot him carefully. You got to take him down with a takedown. Maybe do a combo. Maybe hack. No, just bump into him. The driving, atrocious.
And this is the part that really got me because the driving looks fine. It really does feel staged, doesn't it? The driving is fine. And Decepticon said it's really smooth.
Very exciting.
Well, you're supposed to be immersed in this moment. You're not supposed to be staring at chat.
They're not even saying anything. They're just completely silent.
Yeah, they're driving cars in a
No
very
dialogue,
high
nothing
intensity
going on.
car
Chase the guy.
chase. What? Why do you need dialogue?
The gunplay, stupid.
But the driving looked great.
Back left.
So the gunplay's stupid? Why are you?
Oh my god.
God, his teeth, dude.
Back right.
Why doesn't James
Big
Bond
left.
talk loudly to himself while driving? What the fuck? I know, Ballpark Franks is fucking crazy. Oh, because GTA. Right. Slatteran, big ups for the 5 months. Holy, that's, you know what?
You know what? Wow.
Actually, that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
By the way, you can't take cover right now because cover is also right bumper, which you need to bank left and right. Bank right. Bank left.
Why do you need cover when you can actually just knock these guys around?
Did they go? Did they go?
This laugh.
Did they go?
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Oh. Big left.
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, fucking pecked him in the face. Damn.
What the fuck is this game?
What? It looks fun.
And, like it's like a silly joke. If you treat it like a comedy game,
This is
you might
his,
like it.
This is his video, by the way. The laugh is faker than Leanna's engagement ring. Yeah.
But as a serious Bond game or a serious game in any way, I don't know how you could take it seriously. It's like Uncharted and like Hitman together. And I'm just like,
I hate how he
I'm
looks at
baffled
the camera
because I'm
when
the
he's
player,
talking to you.
and I'm like,
Terrible.
this doesn't feel to be like anything.
You think he's a
That's-
different editor? Okay. Interesting. Who could it be? Who would make videos for Phil? Who? Turn yourself in. This is disgusting. It's crazy how much child entertainer acting he does during the game that's not for kids, and he plays Pokemon and Lego Batman. Yeah. Yep.
Even like
Grok?
a coherent game. Does that make sense?
Yeah. True.
Hey, okay, let me
sure.
put it this way.
Not evil AJ.
This game
No.
is the Crimson Desert of spy games, except unlike Crimson Desert, it's narrative based.
So it's not
Nothing is
like
very
Crimson
interesting. Nothing
Desert.
is standing out to me whatsoever. There is a lot of gameplay that's weird and crammed together, but it doesn't really coherently make sense.
Coherent, yeah.
And the plot
yeah.
is silly.
Instead of coherent, but, whatever. We're just splitting hairs here. That's something that bothers me. The story's good. The characters are good. Most likely a top 10 game of the year, but he hasn't even gotten to some of the issues in the game. Yeah, he's just regarded. In his previous video, when Phil is talking, Phil's just talking when nothing is happening, it would zoom in on his face and that's true.
So I really do feel like it's like one of the weirdest games I've played
You're
in
right.
a long time. And I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder, can we get entertainment out of it is the question, right?
What? Are you
I'll see you next
kidding,
time.
Dude? That's the video. That's the video. That's Phil's video. Ooh! Wait. It's either a new editor or a very low effort video. Well, remember that Lummox is supposedly in the hospital, right? It's not weird. No, the game looks fine. Look, YouTube business account for socks something. You can make sock accounts in seconds flat. DSPs don't want you to know this one easy trick. Need a sock? Try YouTube business. No more making excessive amounts of emails. Okay? No phone numbers needed. Trolls like Cup Rattler use this easy trick. Felt Phil fast with YouTube business. What the fuck? Spamming, ERPing doesn't matter. You can do it all with YouTube business. Holy shit. Okay, Felt Phil for the low price of something with YouTube business. I don't know what the fuck number that is. Easy socks fast. This is cringe. DSP said, I didn't see any of those. BC, they were hidden in top chat rather than live chat. Okay. That's good. This is all dented. And then I know that E-Ray had mentioned he did a review of Soma back in the day. So let's hear it. He's never seen a Bond movie that's not Daniel Craig. No, of course not. Of course not.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. How's everyone doing today?
Did you play Mad Max? I fucking love that game.
Yeah, it's Friday, September 25th,
The ERP
2015.
in chat was diabolical. It was disgusting.
DSP here, and can you believe, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe that we are about to end September
right, big
and
guy.
begin October very shortly? Like, I'll be honest with everyone. It was a long summer, right? It was a long, drawn-out summer. There weren't a lot of super popular game releases, although there was enough to keep me occupied and take me through the summer. That's for sure. But then when I got sick, well, first
Wait, sorry. There's a funny name in chat. ALT's Lonely Horny Uma's real. Has anyone seen my stallion ALT around? I need his... Oh, I'm not reading that. You guys can read it. I'm not reading that part. That was gross.
of all, two things happened at the end of August. I
Nope.
lost my streaming ability because of false copyright strikes against my channels
Right.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then I got sick. So it was kind of a combination factor. And then I got caught up playing Until Dawn. Then immediately I got caught up,
Uh-huh.
you know, playing other
Right.
stuff. Metal Gear Solid, Mad
Yeah.
Max,
Matt.
Fallout New Vegas, right?
Right?
And,
Snort.
oh, and of course Mario Maker 2. And, you know, it's been a crazy, wild few weeks, but here we are. I can't believe we're at the end of September. Like, where did this month go? I have
His voice
no
is
idea.
deeper
It
here.
really
It's so strange.
just flew by with all the stuff that we've been busy with. And although, let's be honest here, out of all the games that came out this month, how many real
Voice is
blockbusters
fatter.
were there? You had Metal Gear Solid 5, right? And outside of that, I mean, it's up for debate. Some people would probably argue
Oh my god.
the Metal Gear Solid 5.
Woo!
So it's been a fun month. And, you know, I had a lot of fun with it. But we're starting to move on, right? This week we're playing this new game called Soma from the makers of Amnesia. I personally am liking the game the more I play it. Although it seems to me that, quite honestly, the viewing audience, and what I mean by that is the people who were turning out thinking that this is going to be like a sequel to Soma or something,
What?
are leaving. And what I mean by that is, you know, when
Sequel
I
to
started
Soma?
playing this on Tuesday, we had a huge, you know, started
The spiritual successor of Soma is just now coming out in 2026, sir.
a huge starting installed viewer base.
About the human
saying,
condition,
oh, it's
dude.
Amnesia. I have to watch it. And then after watching for 3 hours on
Rita
Tuesday,
Ryan.
people quickly realized this was not really a survival horror game.
Nope.
That it was something
Nope.
different.
Prince.
And then
Oh,
playing
he started
another
the
3 hours
slideshow.
on
Woo!
Wednesday, they realized, oh, it's nothing like Amnesia at all. It's more of a what-if scenario makes you think kind of game. And it is certainly not what frictional games made in the past. It's a lot different.
No, it's not. It's exactly like what the shit they've made. The setting is completely different, but frictional games, you can never... I mean, you don't really fight back in these games. You only hide or run away. It's exactly like Amnesia, you dipshit.
I actually am liking it now, the further we're getting in. I'm actually today very much looking forward to
Because it's at the bottom of the ocean. It's completely different.
story development. In fact, I was posing some questions to the stream chat just a few minutes ago.
They're trying to fuck with me, Tony. That's why.
in regards to some of the things that I'm looking forward for the story to flesh out today. And I'm excited for it. I really like this game. But it seems to me that the people who are dying to see me play Soma all of a sudden realize that Soma is not Amnesia Part 2. And where are they?
No one expected Soma to be Amnesia Part 2. Even the trailers make it clear it's completely different. Who said?
You know what I mean? Like, take a look right now.
You hate
at,
Amnesia?
you know, the amount of people who are watching versus the
they're
amount
very
of people who
scary.
were watching earlier in the week, and that just speaks volumes of itself, right? Right now, we as we're on pre-stream, we don't even have 200 people
Shut up.
yet.
You guys are
And I'm
dumb.
about to start within a couple minutes here. So, I don't know. I mean, is anyone... Is this game, unfortunately, going to end up being one of those games that just gets faded into memory? Will
Rage quit.
fictional games which made their name with
Nope.
Amnesia: The Dark Descent...
Nope. Soma was agreed upon that it's a fucking masterpiece. God, even then. Oh my god, he's so dumb. And it hurts. Then we can at least agree. What? No, Prey was wonderful.
end
You're
up
an
becoming
idiot.
a footnote in gaming history because they
The bunker
dared
was
to
fun.
do something that was very different from their first major success. I don't know.
Soma was made by a different studio, King of WWE Champions, so...
I'll be honest with you, if this happens, I would be very, very, very...
Very... What?
Disappointed. I think that
Dude.
this game studio is doing a great job. I think this game is excellent. And I'm looking forward to playing more and finishing the game up. Now, I don't know how long the game is. Some people have been actually asking
Oh my
that
god,
in
you
the
can
stream
hear
chat.
him. You can hear him
Been
rocking
saying,
back and
You
forth.
know, how long is this game? Do you think Phil will beat it today? Well, keep in mind, I played for around 2.5 hours Tuesday. And
Summer's a 9-hour game, by the way.
Around 2.5 hours or so. Wednesday.
I couldn't find that
so
one.
we're about
right?
5 to 6 hours into it right now.
I'll see if I can find it
Reports
again.
are saying the game could be beaten in like 6 to 7 hours if you
9.
know what you're doing. But if you take your time, the game can be as long as 12 hours long. So I think maybe we'll get decently far into it, and we may get near the end today, but I don't know if necessarily we'll beat it on today's gameplay stream. All right, so we'll see. If we do, we do.
Okay.
But I'm certainly not expecting to beat the game by the end of today's stream. Let's put it that way, okay?
Soma time.
But we've got so much going on.
So much.
We really did.
Right
now we're gonna be playing Soma.
Yep.
For, some 2 to 3 hours. Later tonight, I'm going to be editing and releasing my Metal Gear Solid 5 review.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. So, I'm going to be honest right now. I think that probably it's going to be a very diversive review.
Okay, you're right. And this is just really fucking annoying and long, and I hate it. Oh, boy. All right. Okay. Graphic.
Hello everyone, Darkside Phil here, and welcome to another edition of the Hateful Truth video game review series, where I give you maximum truth and minimum bullshit regarding the latest video game releases. And today we're going to be talking about a digital-only release that is the newest offering from Fractional Games, the game studio that made Amnesia: The Dark Descent.
Diversive instead of divisive. Yeah,
many years ago,
you're right.
It actually became a viral hit on the internet for how good that game was. The name of the game is Soma. And right off the bat, I can tell you that there's some people who unfortunately have played Soma or watched someone play Soma and have kind of said, well, it's not Amnesia, therefore it sucks, it's boring, and kind of written off the game.
Who said that?
I'm here to tell you that I've just recently, in fact, not even 20 minutes ago, finished my playthrough of Soma. I enjoyed the game. I want to tell you what I liked and didn't like about it, and go from there. So,
I don't know.
First of all, before we even get started, I want to tell you that I played the PlayStation 4 version, and that version of the game does run at 30 frames per second. I don't know if the PC version runs any better than that.
Look at this editing,
and I can also tell you that the game does have some stuttering, locking. And
Look, all he did was put his camera above the camera that he had for his streams.
And unfortunately, some loading issues. Is it anything that's
game-breakingly
bad? Absolutely not. I never really had an issue with the game in that regard, but it is present. I don't know if the PC version doesn't have those or runs at a higher frame rate. I am reviewing the PlayStation 4 version of the game. Okay. So, Soma. You would think if it's from the makers of Amnesia, this is going to be a psychological thriller as well as a jump scare horror game. And to some extent,
not jump scare. Fuck.
I would say yes, but allow me to at least give you the basic premise of the game so you can understand what the psychological thrill ride of the game is. So some basic spoilers are coming. If you don't want to know the very introductory of the plot, plug your ears right now.
The very introductory.
You are Simon. You live in
This is terrible.
Toronto, Canada in the year 2015. And apparently you just got into a horrendous car accident that possibly has caused...
you did not just get into it. It's something...
brain damage. And you're off to go see a doctor who says he's going to scan your brain to try to figure out maybe how to stop the damage through more, let's say, experimental medical means. It's not necessarily he's going to delve into your brain and do physical surgery. He's going to try to find a way...
No, the clip is adding absolutely nothing. If you were talking about this doctor, wouldn't you show the scene where you're talking to David Munchie? Wouldn't you do that?
To make your brain heal itself. So you go to the doctor's office, you get your brain scanned.
Right here.
And next thing you know, you wake up in a futuristic world and you don't know what the hell is going on.
His reviews are literally just telling you the story.
At first, it almost seems like you may be on a space station or it's way in the future, but come to find out you're actually in the year 2104. You're under the water in an underwater civilization, but not really. It's more like...
If this game was brand new, I would be so pissed at this review because he's just explaining everything that happens. I would be so mad.
Like, think of, like I said, kind of like a space station with multiple outposts. and you're kind of stranded there. You're completely just, how did I get here? I'm from the year 2015. How could I be in the future? And what is going on? As you begin to investigate this crazy looking sci-fi.
Well, he's technically not wrong. He is saying, I mean, he got the car accident thing kind of weird. This is spoilery.
Atmosphere, you start to realize things are not as they're supposed to be. There's this weird growth that's kind of leaking and growing
exactly,
all
Rince
over
Jester.
the station that you're in. And it almost seems like there may be something following you around this base.
Did you actually finish the game? Did you play it?
As you play further into the game, you're going to find out, yes, things have gone awry. I'm not going to try to spoil too much. But
I'm not going to try to spoil too much.
But I will tell you that this game...
I will try to spoil a little bit.
...has a lot of philosophical and psychological thriller-like questions, such as, what is human life? Is human life to be in a physical human body and have a consciousness? Or is it, if you just simply have a consciousness without a human body, is that considered a life? What is the extent of life? And over the course of the game, you're actually going to have many moral dilemmas that come up. Uh-oh, there's a robot that's in my way that may or may not be alive. I have no idea if it's really alive or not. But I really need to open this door behind the robot.
It's more a question of ethics, Phil. Like, there's one human that's being kept alive by the warden unit, and she's just sitting there in the back of a tram, like a tram tunnel. And you have the choice to unplug her fully or leave her half plugged in. It's a question of ethics.
I destroy the robot in order to power the
I beg, therefore I am. That's very nice, Harry. I like that.
door. Or do I leave the
kill
robot alive and have to go out and try to find more difficult means in order to open that door?
No, see, you can't do that. You can't do that. This is literally a narrative game. You have to do these things.
Kind of questions pose themselves multiple times throughout the course of Soma. Soma will take you from many different underwater bases and many different...
There's a part where you have to get like a Cortex chip from sort of like, I think you can choose which robot you get it from. I bet he chose like the sweet little innocent one and then laughed after he basically stole its brain. Yes, this was the thinking man's game. Yep.
Kinds of areas. Some just kind of look like, okay, this one's almost normal, but maybe something went wrong, to completely overridden, enemies everywhere, and, you know, a lot of scary kind of stuff. The gameplay itself of somewhere normal, but maybe something went wrong, to completely overridden, enemies everywhere, and, you know, a lot of...
Enemies everywhere? What do you mean? The most enemies that are coming after you are the proxies, and it's like 2 of them at a time. What are you talking about?
Scary kind of stuff.
All the scary kind of stuff, yeah.
Of Soma is what you would expect from someone who had designed Amnesia. A lot of investigation, a lot of looking around and going into empty rooms and looking for logs, looking for clues, reading data logs off of computers, etc., looking at pictures, trying to piece together what exactly happened.
No, it's world building. It's world building. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. If I presented the trolley problem, DSP would ask if the one person tips him more than the other 5. Morality and ethics are entirely money motivated. You're now interested in Phil's take on muscles. This is a debate on them considered alive or not.
Happened here in this underwater base, how the hell you got to the future to begin with, and ultimately the kind of moral choices that you're going to make.
It actually becomes incredibly apparent very early on how you got to the bottom of the ocean. Okay.
In the course of the game. That's paired with puzzles. Yes, there are actually some puzzles in Soma, and I was actually pleased because recently I played a game called Everybody's Gone to the Rapture that also posed...
Wait. What puzzles? What do you mean? Where were the puzzles? I mean, there are a couple of things that are hard to find. Like, there's a couple of plugs that you definitely miss if you just walk past them. I'm getting too far into this. Maddie Ice, big ups for the 31 months. I don't know what... Here. Here. Big ups.
It is Time Go.
Saw that movie last night. It was great, by the way. Loved it. Thank you so much. 31 months is crazy.
Similar philosophical questions, but had no real gameplay at all in the game. It was just walking around. This game, yeah, there's a lot of walking, but there's also a lot of puzzles you'll have to solve. Gee, there's a little mini puzzle you have to solve in this thing to open up a door so you can get a critical item. There's scavenger hunting where you need items to get past a certain...
No. So there's one part that he's talking about. It's actually this part where you do have to collect certain items to progress. Yes. I wouldn't call that a puzzle, though. There's really not any puzzles in this game. I'm not sure what he's talking about.
An area, there's different things you'll have to do,
That-
and
yeah,
therefore,
there's just book
there's some
reports.
pretty
It's
decent
terrible.
gameplay in the game, as well as, yes, there is going to be some survival horror gameplay. Well, there will be eventually some monsters coming after you, and you're going to have to hide, and similar to Amnesia, there's no way to fight back. You are kind of helpless in this game. There's no weapon or melee mechanic at all. You just need to run from the monsters. The good news is...
Yeah, that's very typical of fictional games. That's what they do.
Similarly to other survival horror games recently, the monsters are blind, but they're really good at hearing.
I don't know what
So
I don't know what a mini puzzle is. I think he's they're like there's something in this part where you have to like open up you have to like decide to lock one door so you can open up another. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
You make any kind of noise when you're walking along. If you're not crouching, they're going to hear you. They're going to run after you. There is a healing mechanic.
Yeah,
and what I mean by
true,
that is
right.
no, you don't instantly die every time a monster touches you. You typically get 2 to 3 chances. So even if a monster catches you, okay, the monster will disappear. Then you'll have another chance
It's
to try
true.
to
Everything's a puzzle if you're guarded enough.
sneak by the monster from where you left off. If you do get hit, you'll actually, it's a pretty interesting health mechanic in this game. It's not that you have a health bar and there's not a red blood haze that comes over the screen
Well, kinda.
like typically in these games. No. In this game, your vision becomes blurred.
So it's the same thing.
Almost like you're looking at a digital screen that's kind of out of focus or malfunctioning. And so the more you get hit, the harder it is to actually see. There will be these healing pods in the game where you'll literally take your fist and just punch it as if you're fisting someone's asshole.
Yep,
I know
there we
it's
go.
gross, but it's pretty much what it is. You're fisting the asshole to get health back, and then all of a sudden, your vision will...
I was really, really surprised that he hadn't brought it up as a butthole yet. Because, I mean, that's just what you refer to them as. I mean, look at it. I get it. But of course, he had to take it and talk about fisting an asshole. Love it. GVL, thank you for the 7. A clown's review. Doesn't tell you what the game is actually like. It just spoils everything. Yeah, it's gross. Phil doesn't actually care about games. If he did, he wouldn't spoil them like this for people.
Clear up and things will be hunky-dory, okay?
Hunky-dory.
So overall, during the course of
he's about to start
Soma, there's going to be all kinds of twists and turns as the plot of this game fleshes out.
I can't remember how he reacted to this part at Tau. This shit, or was it Phi? There's a weird monster in that
There's
part.
also going to be a decent amount of monsters that come after you, although I'll be honest, most of the monsters are almost identical. They may look different, but most of them kind of the same deal. They're going to be sneaking around. They can't...
At least he's avoiding the spoilers of the monsters, so that's nice. Fuck you, Phil. God, that was terrible. He doesn't
Good
understand
morning,
what a
everyone,
critique is. No,
and welcome to Summertime Fun here on DSP Gaming.
So here's the energy. With the card that I did pull did talk about drained of energy, so I think it might go downhill quick.
Now, listen, I know that we're a little early. It's May 31st, but it is the beginning of my streaming week here on the channel.
Oh, he changed his background.
And the rest of this week will be June, which is considered a summer month. In fact, summer will be around before you even know it. So because of that, we've got a newly refreshed backdrop. We've got new animations. We actually have...
Oh, he changed the foam from blue to black.
New pop-up animations on the stream, multiple ways to flex, and more. Today, on this very show, we will get caught up with everything that's been going on, including...
That's right. There is a full moon tonight. That's correct.
The highlight video that I put out yesterday on the channel that is doing pretty darn well. I'm very happy for that, and I'd like to tell you all about it. Plus, an update on Pokemania. That's right. I have ordered a box of Pokemon cards, and I'll give you an update on its delivery, etc. We'll talk about how many we have left, to open.
Okay.
But, of course, the more important thing is all the new stuff we're going to be doing together this week, including new games and fun here on the channel. Right. It's going to feel...
There are 2 full moons this month. It's interesting.
Very refreshing and exciting. I'm very, pumped for the new content this week. Of course, I'll tell you about my day off and more.
He's early because he was only a little bit late, Rincechester.
I'll get caught up with all of you. It's time for 6 more days of fun here on DSP Gaming. So sit back and relax, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the very first episode of the week of the Level 1 podcast.
Oh my god, and I'm out of skip juice. dude.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the show. It is the Level 1 podcast for Sunday, May 31st, 2026. I'm DSP, and I welcome you here to the show.
DSP.
Hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you had a great Saturday away, because I was off.
Yeah, it
but
was
now
nice.
I'm back for
I played The Witcher 3 and I had a great time.
6 straight days of streams. Are you guys ready? I know I am.
It's a
We got good stuff
massacre
coming
of
out.
these new videos?
All right, we
Let's
do.
see.
This week we got retro stuff, new games, awesome fun, a good balance of content that I think is going to resonate, and I hope that you'll be here along for the ride with
What?
me. Whether
I don't
you're,
even know what you're
watching
saying.
live right now or maybe we're catching up on demand. I appreciate that.
What are you
How is
saying?
everyone today?
Okay.
I suppose we should start off by saying hello. What's going on, everyone? Who do we got this morning over on the...
Okay, I'm gonna pause. What the fuck, dude? This is crazy. If you're just saying hi to me, can you put this face away? This is terrible. Hold on, I want to read some of these comments. Get a little bit of skip juice in there, huh? I think that's a really good idea. What the fuck is happening? Thank you, Neon. I appreciate it. So, all right, here's one. Go easy on him, guys. He's a little bit slow. Phil, it's time to put the controller down, bro. You have a legit problem with you legit have a problem with every game now. But you find mixtape challenging as well. And I did read some of these last night. Says the game doesn't challenge you. Oh wait, no, this was dented. It's a little dented. There's a part. Okay, let's see. This guy lives off that Heavy Rain era. Used to defend him, but man, what a horrible take. If I was 40 plus and barely making 60K a year, I'd also be like Phil. LMAO. Nobody tell him? What? And then Sharp Shooter said, well, it's good to hear from you, Phil. Sorry I haven't tuned in years. If this is a bit, I have no idea. I will say this is the most views I've seen you garner in a decade or so. So that's great. Phil, why'd you decide to upload this? These are funny. This old man just doesn't like games. Jeez, dude. There are so many comments. Wait. 139. Beautiful, Phil. Yep, you did it.
The YouTube side, we got Sky
Hope.
Jogger, Recipe for Disasters, Dark
Nobody
Reverie,
tell him.
Vasil, Nerexidev, Dark Lady Goth, F for John. That's not Eliza Pancake. Let's go
Shut
here, as I
up.
was getting ready to stream. Hates the vacuum cleaner. Clean. So here's what's going on. My wife is cleaning downstairs, and whenever my wife starts,
How are they not deleted? I think he is trying to not delete things to be. So he's trying to make people look at him like he's got thicker skin. Oh, the bad comments don't bother me anymore, guys.
to clean, she turns on the vacuum cleaner. Jasper Kitty hates the vacuum cleaner.
Like
So
any
he
other
ran
pet.
upstairs as I was getting ready to stream.
Engagement, true. Yeah, that
You
too.
want to leave, buddy? But I have to close the door when I start streaming, so now he's upset because he was in here when the door was closed.
He's upset.
All right.
What are we wearing? This looks so bad.
Stuck in. Okay,
Oh,
wanna go,
God.
you can go, buddy.
You want to go, you can go, buddy.
Stuck in.
Got that posture of a fucking Sasquatch. Jeez, man. He looks
Wanna
so
go, you can
bad.
Go, buddy. He's always like in between on these days when my wife cleans because he doesn't want to be out there. He's afraid of I almost said air conditioner. He's afraid of the vacuum cleaner.
All pets are scared of this shit. What are you talking about?
But then if he comes in here and I start streaming, I got to close the door.
Cryptid posture. Yeah.
I have it on the exciting music playlist and it's playing chamber music.
So,
But then if
here,
he comes in here and
I'll
I
let
start
you hear
streaming,
the-
I got to close the door.
it's this music.
I have it on the exciting music playlist and it's playing
This is
chamber
exciting.
music. No.
Chamber music?
On to the next
Weird way to
song.
say that. Just say classical. He's hunched over more than you.
I mean, I like
Hey,
chamber music. I just don't find it very,
I do yoga.
very exciting. Anyway,
I know. Loud noises scare
now
animals.
he's just sitting there
What?
staring at an open door instead of leaving. Anyway, so he's in here, but he'll probably be out
Why
of here in a
in
moment.
sex
In fact, I think he's
tourist?
going right now.
Stop! It's a cat!
Off he goes. Okay.
I don't think I made this big a deal when I, brought Kevin in here earlier. It's a fucking dog.
So a little guest appearance by Jasper Kitty here this
Where?
morning.
I
um,
didn't see him.
So what's up, everybody? I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that you're ready to chill
It's his
and
son.
you're ready to have a good time. It's going to be a good day, I feel, and it's going to be a good week. Like
Yeah.
this week, just listen to this. Listen to the variety and the fun that we've got.
Kevin isn't a $1,000 cat, true, but I did find him at a Kroger a long time ago. We tried to find his owners, but they didn't exist, so we took him home and loved him.
Went up this week. First off, summertime vibes. As you can see, we got new animations, and the backdrop has been changed.
Summertime
I
vibes?
went back
Where?
to the darker panels for the wall, and we got new animations. All 3 sets of animations
Begging
that I
has not
have
begun
are
yet.
different.
Oh.
I've renewed them all. We have
Now
one
it
that's
has.
all retro gaming. We've got one that's updated to all the current games that we're playing. I forgot to add Symphony of the Night. No, wait, I take it back. I did.
Ooh, over under for him mentioning Pokemon cards within 10 minutes. I think it's going to be under 10 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin the Kroger baby. Matty Ice, thank you for the 5. Another case of not making money. It's because the game is bad. And it really shows. People are liking 007. As Phil would say, nobody tell him. Yep. It's all just because, I mean, honestly, you can tell if he's, I mean, you can tell by the amount of money at the bottom of the screen why he doesn't like it. It's because the money's not good enough.
That Symphony of the Night.
Terrible.
So we have that in there now.
Yeah, he did
And
already
now for
mention
this
them.
one for the podcasting, we've got Summertime Vibes, which is really cool.
But, like, I'm assuming you mean, like, an in-depth Pokemon card discussion.
Now, in addition, there are now multiple animations of flexing. So, depending on how you contribute, whether it's a gifted sub on Kick, whether it's a
You just got a Pokemon Chaos Rising ad on the stream. Let's rip some packs.
a super chat over on YouTube under $5, you have a randomized chance to see
Chill out!
one of those cool animations. All right. So as you support the streams, we'll get some flexing on here for the summer. You know, I had a full week there. Well, I say a full week. It was 5 straight days of using my new weight machine, which was awesome. I actually resumed my
Hey, Bear
workouts
Claw.
tonight. I had a couple of days off to relax and recuperate. And now tonight I'm back into it, alternating exercise nights. So I'm going to get pumped up for the streams. I'm very excited for it. I hope that you guys are too. Oh,
He's
yeah.
playing Symphony of the Night. Oh, God, he's going to hate the fuck out of it if he's not getting handheld throughout. Yep.
All right.
It's going to be
so,
bad. Repertoire.
where to begin? Seriously, we got so much going on. Shall we talk about this week and what's coming up and the exciting stuff? Should we talk about what happened on Friday? Should we talk about the highlight
No.
video? I don't even know where to start. Right? I don't know where to
Don't
start.
talk
All right,
about
how
any of
this?
it. Just turn the stream
We'll
off.
start with this. Last week, for the whole week,
Hey, Ethereal.
I had a box of Pokemon cards.
Ah! There it is. Yep. That was about 5 to 7 minutes.
And the new idea was
Yep.
that whenever we were
It's
doing
gonna
a
be
stream
bad.
of either a Pokemon game or this new trading card sim game that I was playing, I would open a pack of Pokemon cards for you guys, okay?
Right.
Now, if there was additional support, I would open more. It was for every
Right.
$50 of support that people, say, hey, I want to see another pack, we would do it. Within 1 week, we opened 30 out of 36 packs of Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
No, I never expected that whatsoever. I thought maybe
It's
we'd
like-
open a
That's like $1,500, dude.
few over the course of the week. One every time that we did a Pokemon stream or the trading card stream, and then maybe a few more. I never expected we'd almost get through the whole freaking box. So there's only
He made about, I would say, between 1,300 to 1,400 because he did open a couple for free. But still, that's absurd.
6 packs left in here. Okay? Now, what happened over the course of the week? How did we do? Would you like to see? Hold on one
Skydrogger
second,
is
because I got
not
something
here
to show you.
yet. Like, what are we doing? Wait, what? And of those 30 packs, 3 people paid for them all. Yep. Wait. Okay. What are you doing? What is this?
So I got a couple of things.
Okay.
That I thought would be pretty neat.
I
Because
don't know
people
why I
might
had to
say,
get up.
well, what did you
Oh!
actually get out of those 30 packs of cards that you opened?
Are we about to show off our fart cards again?
Right? Like, did you get anything good and what did you get, right? Well,
Yellow cow, no. It's show and tell time.
we did get some what would be considered
Yeah.
hits, meaning cards that actually have some
Hits.
value.
Yeah?
Not too many, to be honest with you. You would think opening 30 packs of cards, each pack being 10 cards, right? That you would get out of 300 cards, you get a good amount of hits.
Yep.
Well, not so much, all right? I'll be honest. Basically, what happened was we got a ton of what would be considered the Mega Evolution EX cards, okay?
Okay.
So these are standard Mega Evolution EX cards that you would get
Wasn't the box you got for that shit?
They're only worth between 50 cents to $1 each. The funny part is, they're some of the nicest looking cards in the set. They're all like full, you know, beautiful art with, and they're all the holofoil and everything, right? And from what I'm to understand, these cards are very important because you need these to play the game. They have such high HP that if you don't have these cards, basically you can't really play the Pokemon trading card game. So they are very important. Okay?
What?
They are. But they're just not very high value. All right?
Do I think he shows his live-in sow, these cards? I think he probably mentions them in passing.
So in reality, out of all the cards we opened, we basically got 5 hits. Okay? And here they are. A full art Spiritomb.
Invisible Mute. Oh my god. Skyjogger is just as well within his right to dislike this stuff as you are to whine about him sharing it. Nice.
A full art Premium Power Pro. A full art Spearow.
Do you really have to say full art every time? Like, you just make me want to say fart.
The card that we actually just pulled on Friday night in the 2...
Ah, dude, this face.
The card that we actually just pulled
What is this? God.
on Friday night in the 2 packs that we
You're
opened,
watching Unk.
which is
You
Mega Kangaskhan.
You didn't miss anything. You're fine. GDL, thank you for the 7. I'm going to give Phil a dangerous idea. Maximize the grift and pack your own packs. Become the reseller and recycle those cards. You won't get caught. Dude, see, that would actually, I bet, no. He wouldn't do it because he's too lazy and be like, I don't know how to resell cards. I don't know how to do that. But see, that would be smart. Then he could just grift even more. That's genius. Foilgram Timmy, thank you for the 2. Let's be honest. Do you crush on Phil? Let's be honest. Are you insane?
Con EX.
We did do a
Which
little
surprisingly
syndication.
enough, even though it is
There was a Hateful Truth where he talked about Soma, and I got really annoyed.
just a Mega EX card, is worth around $5. And then lastly, and this is the big hit that we've gotten so far of the box, which may be the best
did
card
miss
in
it.
the box. It is a full art,
Full
which is weird because the
art.
others aren't, but this is, I don't know, it's just a full art Mega Venusaur
Stop
EX.
saying
Okay.
full art!
And it is actually worth around $13. So that's the best we've gotten. There are 6 packs left. What's weird is we got a lot of these hits in the last few packs. We got this one,
I know,
this
it makes me
one,
want to say fart!
and this one
What?
in the last couple of days of pack opening. So even though we've been opening them all week, it was only at the end that we started getting hits. So you got to wonder, did I just have bad luck with the pack
I'm
selection?
having a hard time focusing. I'm going to open up Animal Crossing.
Are there actually a lot of good stuff left in the final 6 packs?
I don't know.
It could be. Or it could be all junk. Okay?
Okay.
So really, what I have in my hand right here is the value of that box so far until we open the final 6 packs. So what I did is I actually went ahead and I got a binder. This binder holds those kind of cards in their plastic cases, which is kind of neat that it actually holds. I'll show you. It actually holds
it's
these
random. I
plastic
don't know
sleeves.
I don't know how
So
he
you
doesn't
can take your
understand
best
it.
cards
I
and
don't
put them in the
understand.
binder, still in the plastic sleeves, you know, protected, and you can display them nicely in here because they have value. You want them to be protected. I have them both sleeved and, what do they call it, top-loaded, the top-loader cases or whatever. So I'm just going to pop them all in here,
If he does this for 2 hours...
So that's what we've gotten so far. Now, as I'm
Ooh.
loading this up, I'd like to give you all an update.
What?
So as a result of the
He already seems to sort of be, like, drained of energy. Like that card said.
overwhelming success of week 1 of me opening Pokemon cards on stream, okay? People were
You got a
already
Mega-
demanding,
Mega
will you get more
Venusaur.
because you're almost out. And I said, you know what?
Demanding?
Yes, I would, but I wasn't sure what.
Do you not remember? Do you not remember Skyjogger? Oh, Skyjogger's here. Skyjogger tried to help you. Oh, and Flatman B says, we've been down this road before. Lol. Be right back,
to
guys.
get. I said, hey, I could just get the same box again, and this is just the base Mega Evolution box, right? I could get the same box again if you so choose. Or we could do something new.
I thought
It
you
seemed
ordered
to me
Oh,
that the consensus was people wanted me to do something new. All right? They didn't want me to get the same box again because you're going to get so many of the same cards. And so, FYI, I did order a new box of cards on Friday during the course of the day. Okay? Now, number one, what is it? All I'm going to say is it's not the same box of cards.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. Because I want it to be kind of a surprise for when we finally reveal it and I start doing card openings in this new box. Okay? So it's not the same Mega Evolution base box of cards. All right?
Tomodachi. We'll see.
So there'll be all new cards in there. It'll be fun to open up new ones. Okay? Now.
Remember the last 2 Sunday streams where he crashed out? Let's see if he does it again. I really hope he does. I want something.
When are they going to show up? Herein lies the problem.
Heron?
Okay?
Sorry.
When are they going to show up? Herein lies the problem. Okay? I'm serious. When are they going to show up? Herein lies the problem. Okay? I'm serious. Sadly, pretty much everyone who sells these cards
that big sigh,
ships
too.
them slow boat.
Slow
Unless
boat.
you pay extra. And even if you pay extra, it's still not very fast.
Yeah, Heron.
So, FYI, they pretty much all mail the boxes of cards via the United States Postal Service.
Yes.
Which is not fast at all. It sucks. Because if they had shipped another service, this thing would have been moving all weekend, and I might have had it tomorrow. But no one does it that way. They all do USPS. So because of that,
Because
okay?
it's the default. What the fuck? Yeah, go to a local store and you'd have them now.
Basically, my new box of cards is en route and has sat still all day Friday, all day yesterday, and is
We're going to hear about this every single fucking day until he gets it.
moving. Tomorrow on Monday, they'll probably start actually moving this thing towards me. Okay? Now, the good news is I actually
He can't speak for beans today. Holy shit. What the fuck?
all day Friday, all day yesterday, and isn't moving. Tomorrow on Monday, they'll probably start actually moving this thing toward.
They are probably start moving it. Your packages arrive in 3 days max here. Are things not like that in the U.S.? No. USPS honestly does suck dick. Our postal service is shit.
Towards me. Okay? Now, the good news is I actually tried to get it from a place that's closer to me so that it won't
A
take
lot of it depends on where you live, too. If you live in the city, things come a lot quicker. But places where I live takes a lot longer.
so long to show up. Because here's the thing. We got 6 packs left. That's it. And that's not a lot. And tonight we're playing a Pokemon game. Typically when I play a game that's either Pokemon or the trading card game, a lot of these get open. So I may be out of packs today.
What?
Okay, I might.
You think you're
And since that's the case, we're going to need them as fast as possible.
Go to Shane's.
There's nothing I can really do about that. I basically
That's not true. You could go to Shane's.
paid for the fastest delivery, and I don't know. I think what it was saying was it's like guaranteed to get here by around Wednesday, but they haven't committed to a delivery date yet. So there very well could be a day or two when I just don't have cards, and there's nothing I can do about that. We may open
Go to Shane's.
all these today or tomorrow, and then we have to wait several days to get another box of cards. Okay? Here's how I'm going to do it moving forward. As long as these cards remain popular, so we're going to see with this second box, does it stay as popular? Do people want it as much? If it stays popular, I'm going to try to have it that I always have kind of a box ready to go so that if we're about to end a box, we'll have another one. Does that make sense?
Oh, you talked to Shane? He's a nice guy? Bet he is. I bet he is. Seems great. Keep Phil away from him. Oh my god, GVL, thank you for the $2.79. Grown man cries over children's playing cards. Yep. And not having that instant gratification of having that box right now. So he can scam people for money right now. That's the problem. Remember how he said last week he'd end up with a pallet of boxes in the garage? Yep. Oh yeah, I remember that. Nope. Too busy being gang stalked.
So that way, instead of it being like, oh, I didn't know this was going to do well, let me rush them out here. Oh no, now we have to wait, and now they're not here. I always kind of want to have one on the back burner.
Oh my god. Pretty excited for the stream. This is also Brandon763. I don't know if you remember my questions from Ask the King. Think I asked one about music. That narrows it down.
Does that make sense? So I'll let you know when I have an update. Right now, I have no update, and I'm probably not going to get an update today because it's USPS. It's Sunday. They don't do anything on Sundays. Like, you'll never get an update on anything on a Sunday from USPS. Tomorrow, I should have an update and let you know exactly when I'm getting the next box of cards. It is not this box. It's a different box, so it'll be interesting to see what it is and, you know, what the cards are that are in there or whatever.
Okay.
All right, so nice binder where
What?
now these cards can now be in this binder and they're all protected nicely. See this?
See this?
Pretty cool.
It's pretty
So-
cool, dude.
Yeah, I like this. I like that you can have them in there. So it's a huge binder, by the way. It's like ginormous. And the cards look great. So we can now look at this together. What we'll do is, eventually I'll put all the good pulls in here and we'll go over here. We'll have the camera pointing towards them. We'll look at them together and everything. Okay, that'll be pretty neat.
God, like it's a photo album.
So, in fact, you know what? We can do it quickly right now. Hold on.
What? No. Bro!
All I need to do is change my camera angle and turn off the transparency. Okay. So here we go. This is what we got so far.
Please don't put it down on top of your keyboard. Please don't.
In a nice binder layout. See that? So the best card there is the Mega EX Venusaur, and then we got the Mega EX.
You already showed us these today. He just showed them. He needed a binder?
Genghis
No.
Khan. Genghis Khan.
USPS does work on Sundays. They just don't deliver. How is he so dumb? Also, you know how bad UPS can be, so don't talk about USPS. I know, every shipping company sucks dick.
Full Art Spiro.
He just showed
The Full
these.
Art Power Premium Pro. The Full Art Spiritomb. And then we got all the EX cards, basically, that are only worth like $1. All right, it's pretty cool. I like that we can add this over time. It'll be pretty neat to just keep
Flatman B, LMFAO.
adding to that collection of what I consider the hits that we've gotten pulling from Pokemon cards. Okay? Now, in reality, that original binder, okay, that I bought to put these cards in is already more than half full, and it's going to keep filling up more as I finish up. I didn't even put the cards from last, Friday into there yet, nor am I, so actually what I
What are
did
we
for this
doing?
next box of cards that's coming, okay,
Yeah, it's show and tell.
I purchased a new binder. And this binder is cool. Look how nice it looks. It's actually really high quality.
Are you serious? You did?
It's very nice, sleek looking. It's actually much more deluxe and better
Deluxe!
than the
A deluxe binder!
Ultra Pro binder that I was putting the original cards in. So this will be for the second box that's coming. I have a new binder for that set. Okay? Very nice.
Deluxe!
So,
No, he's not even filled up the first one, and we're already buying another one. Does P and DSP stand for Pokemon? Yes! Of course it does. This is crazy. I saw Rinse Gesture sent $1. Hang on. Take your time loading. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $1. Rare non-troll rinse tip. I think he had the Shane's crash out because he already bought the next box. Him saying it did not move on Friday makes me feel like this actually happened. Pokemon won't save the stream. They aren't an investment. 5-year-old show and tell. Yeah, I agree with everything you just said. You may be right about the Pokemon thing. He didn't realize that Shane's cards was there, and he's like, look, shit, he just ordered a box. It's possible. Yeah, but the rest of it I do agree with fully. Matthew. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. With a lovely comment. I mean, a compliment. I want you to carry this with you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much. Keep doing what you love and bringing us space account. I'm just glad you guys are having fun. I appreciate the compliment. That's very nice of you. Thank you.
if you like the Pokemon stuff over the week,
Thank you for the time.
you're in luck because there's more coming. But the
I
truth
think
is,
Flatman
after these
B's
6
annoyed,
packs,
too.
we may have to wait. I apologize for that. Again, if it remains as popular as it's been, if it keeps doing as well as it did this last week, I will attempt to always have a box of Pokemon cards here
Sounds
and at the
good.
ready so that we don't have to have a delay between opening them. Because that's going to suck. Let's say, for example, today or tomorrow, we finish up these 6 packs, and now the new box doesn't come till Thursday. There's going to be 2 days there. People are like, well, I want to open some cards. Well, I don't have any. You got to wait.
We've been talking about
So,
cards this whole
you know?
time.
So let's see how that goes. All right. So, yes, I'll throw it out there. Today on this stream, on the late stream tonight, which is going to be, Pokemon Champions actually coming back to the mix. We've only done one stream of it
Oh
so
my
far. Now
God.
we're going to give it a true late night installment session, see how it goes. If
What?
I get a $50 contribution,
Oh, shit. All right. Girthquake was a mailman for 7 years. People work on Sundays. Only packages are delivered. No letter mail. Well, Phil says it's different, so you're wrong. Foilgrim Timmy, thank you for the 2. Stop saying Pokemon. Fuck. I know, it bothers me too, and I don't even play Pokemon. Hold on, I accidentally closed Raw chat.
And someone says, hey, open a pack of Pokemon cards, we will do so. But there's only 6 left. So if you're someone who wants to see it, I would say you got to do it soon because we're going to be out sooner rather than later. And there's nothing I can do about that.
Nothing.
You know, I got to wait for this new box to arrive, and I'm sorry for that delay, obviously. But there's 6 left to go.
Nothing I can do.
You can be one of the lucky 6 who get to see me open these final packs.
Yeah, this is FOMO. Jesus, man, this is such a scam.
You can be one of the lucky 6 who get to see me open these final packs. Will they have the hit cards? Will we get one of the biggest, most valuable cards of the set? Or will it be 6 stinky duds? The good news is we have confirmed this was not a reseal box. Like, people now have been looking at over the week. They're like, yeah, that's definitely not a reseal box. You got a few hits now. So definitely it's a real box, and there may be a better card. Some people are thinking there may be one better card in there for what's left. Okay? So, good stuff. Let's see what happens. Again, if you like the content, if you want to see me open cards, $50 contribution. Tonight, I'm going to open a pack no matter what on the Pokemon Champion stream. Okay? Cool.
Should YouTube do something about the e-begging and the online grifting? What are you going to do about it, really, though? You know? There are so many people that do it, and what realistically could you even do? I don't know. And obviously, it's not preferable to have around. One of the lucky 6 to see it. He knows other people are watching his streams, right?
Stay on the Poke stuff. Let's do quick shout-outs, and then let's talk about the games last week, the schedule, the highlight video, everything going on, okay? So, thank you. First of all, this morning, Aniara 2050, 14 months as a standard supporter of the channel, said, hey, Phil, I hope your day is going well. So far, so good. Everything has been great, and I'm excited for this week coming up. Thank you for being an ongoing member and supporter of the channel. A Canadian gamer did a $6.99 super chat. Let's see what that's worth because
he does not remember this person at all. But before we can read out the message, we have to see what it's worth.
Canadian is not the same as USD. Let me actually refresh this conversion rate. $5.06 from A Canadian gamer.
Take care of them. Yeah. Yeah. What exactly would you do?
Thank you so much.
If he's opening one for Pokemon, there should be only 5 people who would be dumb enough to pay for him to open the remaining packs. It's true.
And Canadian Gamer says, hey, I'm pretty excited for the stream. This was Brandon763. I don't know if you remember my questions from Ask the King. The name rings a bell for sure. The name definitely rings a bell. How's it going, Brandon?
Bullshit. Bullshit. Skyjogger sent 5. Of course he did, you fucking cuck. Palette update for the YouTube side, please. Uh-oh.
Ask one about music. Thank you so much for the support, and I'm glad that you're here and excited. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. Erston Outway
no way.
did our first kick support of the week. 100 kicks over on Kick. Thank you so much to Erston. I appreciate that very much.
GVL, thank you for the $2.79. He says Kick. Actually, it's EH Canadian. A Canadian gamer out of Canada. Get them all out. Get the dents out of here, dude.
Thank you for that. I received a $2 tip from Steve Jones. Steve Jones says, hey, I'm a lifelong fan since 2009. Lifelong fan since 2009, so you are only 17 years old? Okay.
Yeah, you're so
funny. If I'm understanding what you're saying, that anyway, says, I hope you're doing well these days. I've watched almost every major thing you put out over the years, and I have a question, but I'll do a second tip with that question. Okay, well, thank you for the 2. Steve Jones, I appreciate that very much.
What the fuck are you dents doing? Really?
That name sounds familiar somehow, but I'm not sure. Anyone think, does that name ring a bell? Steve Jones for anybody? Very good. So, oh wow, hold on. Skyjogger is going.
You fucking cock!
Crazy on the YouTube side this morning. First off, Skyjogger.
Wasn't Steve Jones the guy who DMCA'd him? I don't know.
Did a super chat. Here's what I'm going to do. Hold on 1 second, Skyjogger. Can you be patient for a second? Because I'm going to do something.
Oh, shit.
Give me 1 second.
What are you doing?
Wow, this thing is weird. I can't even select it. Can I do it this way?
Can I do it this way? Hello?
Okay, let me try this.
What are you doing? Hello?
Okay.
You're on the stream!
I have just set up a new command.
I think his pay pig stole his manic energy. It really feels like it, dude. And it looks like his chair is moving faster than it is because I have it sped up some because he talks so fucking slow. Can't believe Skyjogger is still there after the abuse from Friday. I know! Getting back into Leader's good grace is correct.
This is the new meme for some
It
bizarre
is a
reason. I don't
cult.
really understand it.
What? What meme?
But I guess it's a new thing that people like to joke about.
What?
I just created a new command. It already existed on Kick. Well, now it also exists on the YouTube side.
What?
It is the palette command.
Oh.
Type in !palette, okay? And you will get a command to explain what is going on with my palette.
So then if you do !palette, the bot then says the palette is safe and secure in Phil's garage.
If you have no idea what anyone's talking about when they're referencing a palette, it's because it's a very weird thing. Basically, about
You
a
made
week
a
ago,
huge deal
my
out of
new
it.
weight machine
It's
arrived.
not
And when it
weird.
arrived, it came in 3 boxes, and they were all wrapped with heavy plastic wrap to a wooden pallet. I took the boxes in my house, and then the driver left the pallet. And I was like, I don't want this pallet. And I called the shipping company. And they said, no, that's your property. That came from the actual manufacturer of the weight machine. They just included it with the shipment, so it's yours.
Okay.
So I have a pallet that's been sitting inside of my house
He's very
for a
trolling.
week, and it's going to stay here probably.
These people aren't being serious, dude. You made a huge deal out of the palette, so there's a palette lives matter emoji. What?
Until I have a chance to do a major haul away again, which I'm not going to do for a long time.
Haul
So
away?
it's just sitting in my garage, leaning against the wall. So for some bizarre reason, this has become a focal point of obsession on the internet in the last week. A bunch of weirdos keep talking about it. So I have now created a palette command, both on the Kick side and the YouTube side. And all
Okay.
you got to do is type !palette into the chat, and you will get a live update on what is going on with the palette 24/7 as long as this stream is live.
Oh,
because
dude,
the commands
I
only
can
work when the
use
stream
the
is live.
mouse controls with this shit. This is awesome.
So there you go.
Sorry, he's really boring.
Okay. So, we have a bunch of shout-outs to do. First off, Skyjogger did a $5 super chat and says, palette update on the YouTube side, please. Well, now you have it.
Woo!
Now you have palette updates both on the YouTube and the Kick side at your own convenience and leisure. Thank you for that. Then
Leisure.
Skyjogger gifted 5 memberships to the community on YouTube. Thank you for the 5 memberships on YouTube, Skyjogger. That is $15 of support. And congrats to everyone who just got it. By the way,
I
how
can use
about
the
this?
touch
It's the
screen
final
too.
day of
Fuck
May.
yeah.
Do you know what that means?
What?
It means it's the final day that I can do this.
I thought you couldn't do that. Dude, look at his fucking face, dude. He's so proud of himself for giving out these 5 gifted memberships at the end of the goddamn month when he made a huge deal about how he couldn't fucking do this. The smug look on his shitty fucking face, bro. I'm gonna scream.
Means it's the final day that I can do this.
Look at him. Look at him. I'm such a good guy.
It's about to pop up any second.
Oh my god.
I just gifted 5 more memberships to the community on YouTube because I still had 5 left for the month. We didn't give them all out this month, so I said, I'll just give them out right now.
I have some
Boom.
dropped
5
frames,
more
my bad.
people are now getting gifted memberships. Congratulations to everyone who's getting one today, this morning. Looks like we are
Big ups Rents Jester with the 16 months.
because he's fucking dented.
Sorry, that wasn't me. That was Phil.
Already got 10 and more. Maybe we'll get a bunch more today. People are getting a month-end clearance on memberships, apparently. So there you go.
You have 10 to give
Very
out.
nice. What about Kick? Kick doesn't get anything for free because Kick doesn't give anything out. If Kick gave me free subs to give out, I'd give you guys subs. Kick doesn't
So
do
then it's not free.
that. YouTube does.
They're
I get 10 a
paying-
month, but not on the Kick side for some reason. They don't give them out. I'm sorry, everybody. Okay, let's continue. Skyjogger did another $5 super chat and said, I'm pumped for Symphony of the Night. Me too. I've always wanted to play this game. Seriously, I know it's challenging and has RPG elements, and I know you guys will help me to figure out how to do it and what are the best builds and what order to do stuff. But I'm excited. I've always wanted to play the game for real, and today we are
Wow, who
one of
cares?
those missed opportunity games, right? So I certainly hope that you guys will stick around and hang out and support the Castlevania Symphony of the Night playthrough.
Nope.
If you just so happen to do a $50
Nope.
contribution to get a pack of Pokemon cards opened, that would still count towards the stream.
Thank you so much, Foil Grim Timmy, for the gifted membership. That's very, very generous of you, and I appreciate it very much.
It is time go.
It's time to go. Let's talk about Pokemon cards. Yeah, Skyjogger's in his Buckwell arc.
I'm just saying. You're interested. Okay. All right, continuing on.
Yeah, this is bad.
All right, so I just got another $5 tip from Steve Jones again. Thank you, Steve Jones. Get this on the
Big
leaderboard.
up
That's
Steve
now our biggest tip of the
Jones.
day. Thank you, Steve Jones.
Woo!
All right,
Okay.
so Steve Jones asks the following. Why aren't so many games original and interesting anymore? I finished watching your Dishonored playthroughs. It got me thinking about how many original IPs and amazing games came out between the years of 2000 and 2016-ish. Why are there so many slop games? Okay.
No. Oh, thanks, Foil Grip Dimmy. Glad. I'd say Wednesday. Invisible Mute.
So here's my take on it. Other people may completely
I don't
disagree,
wanna
but here's
hear
my take.
this.
What happened is video games became mainstream. And what I mean by that is just like when movies, television, music, etc. become
Movies became mainstream.
popular, they become more, how can I say, watered down and or catered towards the masses rather than directed at certain groups or tastes. Okay? And so, in their efforts to make games that would have more broader appeal,
More
to hopefully
broader?
sell ridiculous amounts of
Please.
copies and give them profits, game developers, publishers, and financiers have essentially taken what used to be a niche hobby where people had to try to get your attention into something where arbitrarily there's so many games released in a year, they stopped trying. They've lost their originality, they've lost their creativity, or they've stifled it in order to produce products that would mass appeal to people. So, for example,
What the fuck? You could just stop there. Please stop.
you think about the latest movies that have been coming out that I've actually been criticizing, okay? The Super Mario Brothers movie, right? When it came out, all mainstream media praised it. Everyone makes millions and millions of dollars and everything, right? And what did I say? Well, it ain't very good. Because if you're actually a fan of the feeling behind games that all feel the same, that all play one another, steps forward, and now we're going 5 steps back. What people are really looking for and can't get anymore because the AAA has abandoned it to just pump out product for profit, and we're going to try to now fill that gap. So the true gamers, the people who have taste, are now playing indie games, and the mainstream gamers who literally never played games before are sitting around consuming the schlock. That's what's happened. Thank you for the tip.
Big guy, you have no idea what you're talking about, okay? They literally made a Super Mario Brothers movie 30 years ago because the games were so mainstream. Oh, look, I'm a big guy.
Sorry, I skipped it.
Okay, and the person...
You want me to go back?
Because you want gaming to advance and get better, but it seems like we went 10 steps forward,
is what you
and now
wanted?
we're going 5 steps back. That's really what it feels like. There was this one period of, I'd say, maybe 2006, all the way through 2016, where gaming was turboing forward, and we had groundbreaking franchises, amazing new narratives, great graphics, huge open worlds, the best gaming content you've ever
This is what
seen.
you wanted.
And then all of a sudden, in the last
Right?
5 to 7 years, all those tried and true companies that
This
used
is
to
for
pump
you.
out the good games started pumping out subpar games, started pumping out crap, games as a service schlock, instead
I'm
of
not
real
commenting.
games that you have
This is
meaning
so
behind,
dumb.
those once-in-a-lifetime experiences that stay with you. How often do you get those in gaming today? Oh, Forza Horizon 6 is so good. Dude, it's the same fucking game the 4th time. Did you play 3, 4, and 5? It's literally the same game set in Japan. How are you going to say that's a game of the year when you've played the game 3 times already? That's modern gaming.
Bro.
And it's sad. No one is actually trying to innovate except the indie dev. The indie devs are now stepping up to the plate and
sucks.
saying, we're going to fill in that gap of what people are really looking for and can't get anymore because the AAA has abandoned it to just pump out product for profit. And we're going to try to now fill that gap. So the true gamers, the people who have taste, are now playing indie games. And the mainstream gamers who literally never played games before are sitting around consuming the schlock. That's what's happened.
Schlock.
Bro. You're
Thank you for the tip.
actually a crazy person.
Okay,
Like-
and the person tipped another $2, said, no, I'm 30 years old. Okay, because it was weird when you said you were lifelong. It's like, so that means your entire life you were a fan of mine, so you're only 17 years old? Okay.
Did you really take that literally? It was a joke. I'm sure it was like a joke. Just saying he's been a fan for a long time.
Thank you for the tips and the question and the support. I appreciate that. Someone tipped $2. Says, I'll take the pallet off your...
Dude, NWO, thank you for the 2. You might actually be right. He won't play Forza because of the Japan meme. It definitely doesn't help. Are you going to take Cat to Japan? No!
hands. No, leave me alone and stop being a creep. But thanks and the support. I appreciate that. Someone tipped $2. Says, I'll take the pallet off your hands. No, leave me alone and stop being a creep. But thanks for $2.
Oh my god, he was being for real.
All right, we got another $2. We had Dishonored, Splinter Cell, Metal Gear Solid, Call of Duty, Fallout, Elder Scrolls, etc. I could go on and on. All
Don't talk to me about Dishonored, please.
original. Now it just seems like these days everything's a sequel or a modern shooter or
You know that there were sequels to there were 2 sequels to Dishonored. Do you remember that, right?
flop. Yeah, it is because no one is innovating, and when they claim they are, they're not. Take a look at 007 First Light. oh my God, Bond is back. And it's
207,251 people playing Forza on Steam right now. 5th most played game, but it's slop.
it's the return of the spy genre and this and that. Like, wait, but what is it? You got sneaking gameplay that's subpar, that's not as good as Splinter Cell or Hitman. It's also insanely easy. You've got gunplay that's a joke. It's not even well executed in any way, shape, or form. The driving is piss easy and not even needing. It's boring. It's so easy.
Big ups, Crash.
Right? The game mechanics are just silly. The game is kind of laughable. The graphics look good at some parts, look terrible in others. Like, I could go on. So
You want to know what the real problem was, is that it didn't make you a ton of money.
how is this a groundbreaking new game? It's not. You literally just stole shit, right, from other game franchises, slapped it together, and pretended like you did something original when you didn't. And it's not that good.
What?
You know, I'm interested in continuing 007 this week and seeing where the game goes after the
Why isn't he playing Mina the Hollower?
initial 2 streams I did. But
Why
I'm not-
did he choose to play 007 and not the indie game? Right, if you don't like video games, it's time to move on. I think that's what we all want, LFMO. So, because, like, this shit is crazy. We know you don't like games. Just give it up, dude. That's it. It's almost like he's trying to get you not buy it. I know.
not feeling very positive about it, nor am I expecting
I'd
much.
be
I think it's going to
pissed.
probably be kind of boring so
If
far
I was
stuff.
this game dev.
That's what I've come to expect from the industry. It's not good.
And he paid to play 007
Hey, Canadian
early.
Gamer
Yep.
just did another super chat, so that's another $5.
Another $5.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jeremy. Not a
They said the new
bad.
007 game seems like complete trash based on what I've seen. I watch a bit of Synthetic Man play it. I don't know who Synthetic Man is.
I don't watch other content creators. I don't do that. That's crazy. Matthew, thank you for the 5. Good games were when he was making a bunch of money, and now games suck because he's not making the same amount of money. Right. He's not receiving people's entire paychecks, so the game is bad. He's an idiot, dude. It honestly, it makes me so bad. Johnny Rico, big up for the 11 months. Do you love the dented Mickey Mouse gloves? I hate them. I hate them so much. I guess I do like them in a way because they're cringe, but he just uses them as tissues now. It's disgusting.
I played it 5
Synthetic
hours
Man
myself,
hates DSP
and I
and
gave
makes
my
fun of
opinion
him.
on it
Nice.
in a special video that is now the highlight video on my channel. I don't know if you guys are aware.
Special video.
My chat is glitching. Hold on.
He's acting, I don't know. He seems
Wow,
down.
my chat is glitching. It's not even loading properly.
He's not as manic.
There we go.
It's interesting. Hello? What are you
There we
doing?
are. Okay. Okay, so I played 007 First Light for 5
He's
hours,
sad
and I
manic,
put out a
yeah.
special highlight video about the game yesterday midday. So far, it's doing well. I'd like to show you all the video.
Great.
Ready?
What?
So here it is, my latest highlight. It had been a couple of weeks since I put out a highlight video on the channel. Remember the last one I reviewed the Steam controller?
Yeah.
Before then it was the
Here
one
we
about
go,
Mixtape.
guys.
They had me going
Here we
crazy trying to
go.
catch Articuno. And then about a month ago it was the
Ah.
anniversary of my incident. So that's the latest highlight videos.
The
This one is doing
anniversary.
stellar so far. Within less than a day, got
I did contribute to these views, but you know what? I don't give a fuck.
over 6,000 views and climbing.
I don't
People are really
care.
liking the video. I'm happy about that. Or they're watching the video and appreciating it even if they don't agree. And that's fine. You have to understand it's okay to disagree. We can agree to disagree. If you like 007 First Light, good for you. It's up to you. It's your prerogative to like whatever you like or dislike whatever you dislike. For me, I played it for 5 hours. I don't really like it, but I'm going to keep playing it this week and see where it
Shut
goes.
the fuck up and move on.
Okay? So
Ooh,
I hope that you
caveman.
will check out the video if you haven't seen it yet. It's only 9 minutes long, but it highlights what I've, observed about the game in my first 5 hours of gameplay. And like I said, it's doing quite well engagement-wise. People are definitely interacting with the video, leaving comments and, liking or disliking it, which is fine. Whatever you do, you do. It's fine. So I'm happy for that because I finally got a video on the channel, which engagement-wise.
The Cope! The Cope! What do you call an alternative metal band of pigs? Linkin Pork? Nice. The one that Phil's the lead singer of.
People are definitely interacting with the video, leaving comments and, liking or disliking it, which is fine. Whatever you do, you do. It's fine. So I'm happy for that because I finally got a video on the channel that's doing some numbers again. Okay? So that's within a day. It's got over...
Dude, it literally is like any attention is good attention. That's the point that we're at.
6,000 views. That's excellent momentum. That reminds me of over a month ago when I put out my review of Crimson Desert, which of course was way more in depth. It was 28 minutes long.
Everything's fine,
But
babe.
that one did 14,000
All
views, which is great. That's the most viewed video I've had on the channel in ages. So we'll see over the course of this week how the video continues to do.
Oh, this shit's cute.
For some reason, my mouse wheel is now smooth. I don't even know how that is. I don't even know. My mouse wheel used to have like a
Clicky.
thing that would bump, and now it stopped.
Oh, it would have a thing
did
that would
that
bump. Oh. I don't know. Better take it
no idea.
apart and spend the rest of the podcast thinking about it.
Can I change it? No. I guess not. I don't even know how this happened. I have a smooth mouse wheel now. Anyway, that's weird. So yes, I hope that you will check out the highlight video if you haven't seen it yet. If you could do me a favor.
He doesn't understand that if he does things just to piss people off, there will be more detractors. I think he does not understand that. Yeah, you're right.
If you could let everyone know I put out another highlight video the first in 2 weeks. If you could maybe hype the video, if you have hype points that you'd like to do that, to help me out, I would
My Animal Crossing character's nightmare fuel? What do you mean? What?
appreciate that. Excuse me.
Ew.
Anything to get the word out about the video so that we can get some more traction on the channel, I would really appreciate that. Okay? Now, I am planning to do a special video later this week because if you're not aware, this week is the 1 year anniversary
of what?
Of the release of the Switch 2. It was 1 year ago, everybody.
Oh,
that Switch 2 was released. It was on June 5th, 2025.
So it's not been a year yet. it's almost been a year. It's not been a year yet. Sorry. I don't like that. But also, and who cares? Who cares? Who actually gives a fuck? GVL, thank you for the 279. His mouse wheel used to go fuck. Where's Miss George? I need Miss George. I got it. Miss George.
So it's like
it doesn't go like this anymore.
Right now on my thumb, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling as I move my thumb around. So what I'm going to do is on June 5th, which is what, Friday?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Oh, this is cute.
No, June 5th would be Friday. So Friday morning on the Level 1 podcast, I'm going to do a special 1 year retrospective on my thoughts, okay, of what I think about the Wii U. Excuse me, the Wii. Am I saying the Wii U the entire time? It's the Switch 2. Did I say Wii U the whole time? I hope not. It's the 1 year anniversary of the Switch 2. Okay, it's been out for a year. And
I want to puke, dude. No one cares. My eyes are watering.
I'd like to do a 1 year retrospective on the Switch 2. This coming Friday during the Level 1 podcast. Okay? So what I'm going to do is talk about the specific games that I played on it, my feelings about the Joy-Cons this time around, you know, the use I got out of the system overall, and my thoughts on was it worth it? Because the big question when the Switch 2 came out,
I thought we were going to wait until June 5th to do your retrospective. Why are we doing it now? You're literally giving your thoughts right now.
Was it worth the hefty price tag that Nintendo was charging for it? Did it have new features and new content stuff? Or was it a ripoff? All right? When it first came out, my opinion was very simple. I absolutely felt like it was a ripoff. In fact,
thoughts now. I thought you were going to wait.
If we actually go back.
Sorry, I'm getting really high pitched. Sorry.
To a year ago.
Sorry.
Here we go. Ready? So this is the playlist of all of my highlights from over the last couple of years. And as you can see, it was 11 months ago. In less than 3 days of the Switch 2 being out, I said, Switch 2 is a ripoff. Here's why in less than 3 days. Okay? So, yeah.
So funny. I'm so negative, guys.
Yeah,
Crazy.
that was my opinion after only having played it a little bit. So, now it's a year later, right? How do I feel? Has my opinion changed? Do I think that there's more on the Switch 2 that made it worth it? Do I still think it's a ripoff? Well, I'm going to share my thoughts with you on Friday.
You know what? Spoiler. I don't think that his thoughts on it have changed very much. It didn't make him enough money, so therefore it's a ripoff. He must have not heard Switch 2 is raising price $50 in September. Yep. I don't think he's heard about that, which is very interesting considering Wario64 probably brought it up.
It's Level 1 podcast. And then I'm going to make a special highlight video out of that that's going to actually talk about the major games such as Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza,
oh God, just name
Pokemon
them
Legends
all.
ZA, and more games that I played on the Switch 2 over the course of the year. Okay? So if you're interested in that, be here for the podcast on Friday, or
no,
you could just watch the highlight video that I'll probably put out likely on Friday night or Saturday.
No.
Okay? So there you have it. But anyway, yes, please check out the 007 highlight video.
I don't like that the edited videos are like an inevitability now. Like they're going to happen.
That I put out, if you haven't seen it yet, like I said, getting over 6,000 views
Yeah,
within 24 hours is great for any video on my channel. I certainly hope that you'll spread the word, and if you can hype it, I would really appreciate that because that would help me out a lot. So thank you guys very much for the support of that new highlight. That's the best highlight I've done in a month. You know, best highlight by far in a month. So thank you so much for that.
Okay.
Okay. We got more shout outs to do.
Wow.
And then what I would like to do is talk about the schedule for the week, and then we can just chill for the rest of the show. Okay. So here we go.
Bro.
I got a $2 tip, and this person says, I think that AAA games have just gotten too expensive to produce. It's so expensive that taking a risk can bankrupt the company. Bungie is now in dire straits because they tried something new instead of doing Destiny 3. Also, can you play Castlevania with the wheel? No. I'll play Castlevania with the PlayStation 5 controller. Actually, my wheel
I don't know
doesn't
what
work
to
on PS5.
say.
So even if I wanted to play with the wheel, I couldn't.
I
But
don't.
thank you
I don't know what to
for the
say.
$2. But no, I mean, at least with AAA
Oh,
Studios,
we're already past the roll call, but we got plenty of skip juice.
that you're absolutely right in that these major games have gotten so bloated, right? I mean, we talked about this with Starfield. How could a game like Starfield from a Chinese company like Bethesda be so bad? Well, the devs came out about a year or two after it came out and said, well, the problem was the bureaucracy and how bloated the company has become. When you're making a game at Bethesda as a game developer and you need something minor to be done, you got to jump through hoops, and it's like going through a corporate ladder to do it. So, for example, they needed a chair to be made for a scene in the game. So they explained what kind of a chair it was.
That's right. It is the 1-year anniversary of I'm Still in Line at Walmart. That's all I remember. Right. He said Starfield was going to win Game of the Year. I don't
They had
trust
to actually
anything
submit
you
a
say.
formal work request to a different department, which then had to go through 2 levels of approval to even get it signed off on. So then the department could then start to work on the chair. Once the chair was finally done, then they had to go through 2 more levels of approval.
Dude, do you do this on purpose? Are you this obnoxious on purpose? Because that's what it feels like.
To get back to the original department where the guy needed the chair for his scene. His scene was on hold for 3 months because he had to wait 3 months to receive a chair. A virtual chair, not even a real chair. A virtual chair. So if game development is working like that today for the big games, how on earth could you ever have any kind of creativity or fun? It's
This can't
all going to be stifled by this kind of nonsense. There you go. Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that. Real Grill did a £2.
Phil knows because he's in the gaming industry. Phil knows. And it's not a corporate ladder. What the Bro, none of this makes any goddamn sense. Funnily enough, the Xbox version is considered a superior version. PlayStation has a PSP version of Castlevania that changes the game a bit. Interesting.
£2.40. I guess that would be £2.40 super chat. Hold on. Which is $3.23. Did
Wanna know why I'm getting angry?
Because I don't understand.
Jasper enjoy the Mario movie? Jasper did not watch the Mario movie. Jasper likes watching nature videos with my wife on it. We actually watch various different channels that have like nature highlighted and stuff. And he loves watching those shows with us because he's a cat and, you know, he's attracted to nature. He likes watching birds out the back door. He likes watching creatures all over the screen. So that's what he likes watching with us.
What? What?
Someone took $2 and says, your binder has more value than the sum of the cards, and I've never seen that before. Well, that is true. That's not an exaggeration. If you actually add up the value. Excuse me.
Look at his face when he coughs.
You actually add up the value.
Are you a child? He's fucking coughing like my grandma. When she didn't give a shit that if anyone saw her coughing.
True. That's not an exaggeration. If you actually add up the value. Excuse me.
It shouldn't be that funny, but it is.
A little
iPad kid cough, yeah.
If you add up the value of the cards in this binder right now, so that would be 13, 18, 21, 25.
Yeah, I'm mocking a disabled man. He's fucking stupid. Yeah, he's choking on cum.
27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 32. Yeah.
I hate
no,
him.
Actually, no. The binder was $30. There's $33 of cards in the binder right now. So actually, the value of the cards has slightly tipped the scale there. However, we still got 6 packs left. And once we start opening them, maybe we'll get real hits. And then this binder will have some big value. We'll find out, right?
I really like when
Very
ALT
good.
says that. It's funny.
Thank you for $2.
It really looks he looks like he's in his 60s. I know. COPD coming in strong, tubes. That's right. Tip from the scale, I can't.
Steve Jones with another $2 tip says, I want to finish off my message today with a sentiment. I watched you for quite some time, and I want to say I appreciate what you've done for gaming and for me. I don't know what I've...
Girl! What? He's ruined. People like him have ruined things.
done for gaming, because I don't think I've ever had enough reach to really affect gaming as a whole whatsoever. But I do appreciate...
No. The God of War people specifically chose dumbasses like you to put in more yellow paint for. They literally used him as an example.
Appreciate that viewers over the years have told me that my content means something to them. So I just got
Doesn't
another
mean
$5 tip from the
shit.
same person.
What?
And they say anytime that I'm sad or depressed over the years, one thing that never changes is that I go to your videos, which is I get a laugh and a little break from reality. And I've always known that I can throw on a DSP playthrough and it'll be a good time. So I just want to say thanks. You're welcome. Thank you for your ongoing viewership and support. Thanks for taking something positive out of all of this, because that's my whole point, is that when I'm gone, I want this to be, I want what I leave behind and my footprint on this planet to be a positive one. I don't want to feel like anything that I've done ever had to step on another human or be.
According to Phil, was the largest YouTube video game player, but he had no reach. Make it make sense. Uh-oh!
I don't want to feel like anything that I've done ever had to step on another human or be harmful to others to
Step
get ahead.
on
I want to make content
Ree.
that's positive and fun, but also make a living doing it, and I am doing that. I am successful at that. And the fact that people are enjoying my content all over the world, it means something. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for your support. And here's to many, many, many more years of having fun together, right? Thank you. Okay.
Fuck, this is so gay. You're so wrong. You've stepped on so many people. You want to talk about recently, you shout out Skyjogger for trying to help you.
Very nice. Thank you so much. Thank you all for the early support. We're not even close to putting up Symphony of the Night yet, and we already have a decently supported stream early on, so thank you all for that.
Is that really the
Good morning,
point
Chris.
of
How
all
are you? It's
this?
good to
Are
see you.
fucking
Uniqueness, how are
kidding
you?
me?
How you doing? Is it really? Uniqueness is that Symphony of the Night are their personal
They've only paid $63. What do you mean?
favorite Castlevania game. That's cool.
Sorry, I'm getting.
Okay,
I need
Gareth asks a very
calm
valid
down.
question. Let's talk about that. This is a good time to start talking about this.
No, it's not.
So you may not be aware, tomorrow is the beginning of June. Okay? And so you may not be aware,
I noticed
tomorrow is the
something.
beginning of June.
Hello, June. Look at his teeth right here. Look at his teeth. Oh shit! Who's this? Who's this? Hello. What's Mira? Look at his teeth. They're so gross. I'm sorry, everyone. I want a screenshot real quick. Yuck.
June.
Nasty.
Okay? And June is a huge month for games because it used to be when E3 used to take place, even though E3 doesn't exist anymore. It is historically the time when all of the big announcements are coming out for games. And this year's no exception. On June 2nd, there's an event. And then I think on June 3rd or 4th, there's an event. And then on like June 6th, there's an event. So here's the deal. I have tried over the last couple of years to cover all of these events in various different capacities. I tried live reacting to them on my Reacts channel. I tried live reacting to them on this channel. I tried doing breakdowns and highlights and all that. So here's what I'm going to do. It's this simple, okay?
What?
I'm not going to live react to any of it. You might say, why not? Those are big events. Don't you want to live react to them? No. Everyone else has done it for years. It's fine if they do it and they find success doing it. I don't. Every time that I try to live react to these events, I get okay attendance, but I get low engagement and I get abysmal support. Basically, it's a waste of a stream. People are more happy just to come hang out with me and do my basic
So, do you want to know the answer? Money.
gameplay and podcasting and the like than see me live react to these events, okay? I've learned my lesson from the direct experience I had, so I'm going to do what I should have done with Subnautica 2 and said, hey, I've already tried this. It didn't work. I'm going to go with my gut and not do it again, okay? So, I've decided not to do live reactions at all
His body language says anger, but his lips say he doesn't care. You want to know why that is? He's a bad liar.
this week, but here's what we will
He's
do,
bad.
okay? Undoubtedly, every day when these events are going on, so I know the first one I think is June 2nd, and then I think Summer Game Fest is one day this week. Like, there's all
Thank
these
you for
different days this
clearing
week
your
stuff's
throat in
going
my
down,
ear.
right?
I love that. I love that.
So here's what I think we should do.
Choking on cum.
The day after all these events, either on the DSP Morning Show or the Level 1 podcast, please give me suggestions on things that were just announced
He has plenty of gut to go with.
that you would like me to react to.
He's
Tell me
fat.
what trailers to watch. Tell me what announcements are out there that I need to know about, and I will immediately
How about you do your job and figure it out on your own?
live react to them this week.
This is gross.
This will give us a ton of stuff to do on the morning shows and on the podcast.
And-
Okay? So I think that's exactly what it should be. It should be React Week where we're reacting to all of the stuff that happens during these events. And that way, we can get it all done at the beginning of the day. We can still focus on gameplay and fun together. And we're not wasting entire streams sitting around bored because these events typically suck. Can we all really admit this? That essentially, these events suck. They're boring. They're big PR events. There's a lot of advertising in them. They're not well-paced. They waste too much time on stuff you don't care about. It's boring. It really is a...
Yeah, but then, like, after you get all these cool trailers for shit, you're so negative. Yeah, the ads suck, but how else are they going to pay for things? God damn it, you're so negative.
waste of everybody's time. And it upsets me because I've tried to react to these in the past and we all just sit around falling asleep. Why am I doing this when I could just watch the trailers later? So that's what we're doing this year. Okay, so
That's what most people do anyway. They wait until after. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I believe the first event is June 2nd, right? So I don't know what time it happens. If it happens in time for the morning show, great. If not, then we will react on June 3rd in the morning. You tell me what stuff is going on, what you want me to react to, and then I will. And we'll just do it every morning until we get through all the important stuff. I think that's a great way to tackle it, so we're not wasting anyone's time.
You're wasting time now.
Especially this week, with the fact that I am premiering Castlevania Symphony of the Night. We're bringing back Pokemon Champions. Later in the week, 7th guest remake is coming out, and all the schedule to just try out some games and see if they're any good for our streams. Okay, so I'd rather approach it like that than just waste time. I just, like I said, as I get older, time is my most valuable asset. Time.
What are you doing right now? You're wasting time now. So his viewers have to go through the boring stuff and bring him a list of good things. Yeah. Yep. Why the fuck would I watch Phil watching trailers and add nothing if I already have everything I need to know? That's the question, DJ Bruno. That you pay him for
I can't get enough of, right? I need more. I wish I had more, but I'm realizing,
then
hey, I'm in
stop
middle age,
talking.
man, you know? So I got to make the best of my time. Sitting here and watching live an event that's boring as shit for 2 to 3 hours, and everyone's bored
This feels really meta right now.
to tears and no one cares is a waste of my time.
Oh, okay. This is really weird.
I just received a $4.99 tip.
99.
This person says, call me Arcadia. I appreciate if you're not a fan of First Light. What's your favorite James Bond movie? So here's the thing. I've seen a lot of the Connery movies. I saw the, I saw all the Pierce Brosnan movies. I saw some of those actually when they were new. I saw Casino Royale a few times.
Okay.
And I saw Quantum of Solace, right? At one point, I actually owned.
That's not what they asked. They didn't ask for a history of every Bond movie you've ever seen and any movie that you've owned. They asked what your favorite was.
The Bond Blu-ray collection. And I basically kind of watched through it all once. But this was a long time ago. So to be honest with you.
Exactly. We all know that those, like the Game Fest with the ads and stuff, it's annoying and it's boring, but it is his job. As he has he has given himself this job. It is, you got to do this shit yourself. It's not that hard.
I just don't remember most of the movies, okay? I was never a huge Bond aficionado or fan, so I'm not, I'm not lying here. I'm a diehard Bond fan, and that way I can really criticize First Light. If you noticed, I didn't criticize First Light and say it's a bad Bond piece of content. What I said is I don't think it's a very good game. There's a difference there. So my favorite Bond movie is hard to say. Like I said, the one that I've seen the most was actually Casino Royale. And I actually really like that movie. Like I said, I've seen it 2 or 3 times at least, and I liked it every time I saw it. I thought it was very entertaining. So I'll just say that, but you could completely disagree, and that's okay. I'm not a huge Bond fan. I don't really know my stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
He had the box
Brocast,
set.
thanks for 7 months as a member. What do you think of Pokemon Champions? Well, we've only played it once. We played it that one night for one stream, right? And in the little time that we played it, I actually was having a good time with it. If you remember, Pokemon Champions is a hybrid. It's both on Switch too, but it is going to be ported to mobile over the summer. I think it's this month coming up in June. It's supposed to actually hit mobile devices. So the way it works is, as you play the game, you earn credits. You use the credits to pull Pokemon.
What's happening?
When you pull Pokemon, you recruit them to your team permanently.
Wait.
If you spend the credits, okay?
Oh.
And then you level them up, and you build them. You build their movesets or whatever for competitive play.
I think
the mode that I played was it 6-on-6? But I think the duels are 3-on-3. I think it's 3-on-3. You have 6 Pokemon, but you pick 3 out of those, right?
Bro, I can't. There's so much information being thrown at me right now, and it's so boring. I haven't retained a thing.
And I liked it. I thought that it was interesting. We were trying to learn how to play. I won some and I lost some. It wasn't like I either completely dominated or I sucked. It was kind of in the middle when I played it. I feel like there could be something there, longevity, because it is a multiplayer game. It's a lot different than just playing the single-player Pokemon games. There's no world exploration. There's no plot. You're just grinding away, fighting other people, and trying to level up enough.
You got really mad at games being grind fests in the past, so why is it okay for this one? Is it because it's Pokemon and that's what's making you your money right now?
That you can, win all your fights, but also recruit better Pokemon.
ACC Coral Reef.
So far, the 2 hours I played, I actually really liked it, but I have no idea at all how it's gonna go. I don't know tonight if it's going to be a great stream that everyone enjoys it, or we play it and people are bored. What happened last time was we were already doing Pokemon Fire Red, and those streams were doing great. And the fact that I also played Pokemon Champions at the same time, people were like, nah, that's definitely too much Pokemon.
Toast-faced at this point, yeah, that's the truth. Tune into DSP, and there's a 50% chance he's talking about fucking Pokemon. I feel bad for you Pokemon fans.
We finished Fire Red, So champions will
This
be
is
right
like-
now the only content of Pokemon that we're doing.
This is like when he's talking about the shit that I love. I feel so bad for you guys.
And we're going to give it a try tonight. If we play it tonight and it just sucks and isn't good, then that's fine. Instead of keep doing it, let's try something different. You know, there's Pokemon, what is it, Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond that's also on Switch, and maybe we could play that. We'll figure it out this week, like what exactly we want to do. But I wanted to try Champions again.
Shining
We didn't get to
Diamond,
give it a fair
retard.
shake back when it was new. Now we finally can, and we'll
Stop
see how it
saying
goes.
fair shake.
Okay?
Please.
Cool.
Just stop saying
Okay.
anything.
All right,
I
so now
hate
what
it
I'd like
here.
to do briefly is give you a preview of what you guys can expect this week. Right. Give the DSP tries it. You ready for this? The natural mystery horror game. Packs of Pokemon cards left. Being the hour of the show, I hope that. Right. Right. Anyway,
Joyce is gonna
okay.
be crushed. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for chilling for the first hour of the show. I hope that you.
What part of Animal Crossing? So what I'm doing right now, they have these like little events. I'm just going through each part of the museum and getting stamps from each part, and you get like a little reward if you do it. It's just nothing. It's just like a stupid event that they've got going on. I think it's like the last week of May that they do it. I don't know. It's just so you walk around the museum some and get these little stamps. Look around. I like the museum. It would be different if he actually believed in literally anything at all. It's easier to deal with since it's just a grift at the end of the day. Correct. Yeah, I think you're right.
Have enjoyed so far.
You hate this, Parker? Yeah.
And let's see. No, DeBomb, I did not see that. He sent me an email about teams on
It's
champions. I don't even know
got
what
a
you're
bunch of
talking about.
stamps.
More than likely, that means if you sent me an email, it hit my spam because I didn't see anything about that. Uniqueness says, I'm not a fan of Pokemon Champions, but I am looking forward to more unpackings. All right, well, again, tonight during the Champion stream, we 100% will unpack at least one pack of cards. If we get
The simpleton is so late to the game. People have already got the champions meta figured out. We are already in season 2. He's gonna have 0 VP. He'll get fucking destroyed.
people who
Good.
contribute $50, we'll open more. All right, we can do that on this stream for Symphony of the Night. And by the way, I'll say this. If you're thinking of contributing to this stream to get unpackings, let's do it now. I want to do the unpackings now so that I can...
It's like when Cobra, like when he says unpacking, it's weird. It's like when Cobra said dethaw.
focus for the rest of the stream on Symphony of the Night. It would suck if I have to, at the end Symphony of the Night early
just
to unpack
wrong.
cards. So if you were thinking of doing it, let's go now and get it out of the way.
No!
I'm not asking for it. I'm not saying we have to. I'm just saying if we want to do the unpackings, we should get it now. So that, all right, we can do that on this stream for Symphony of the Night. And by the way, I'll say this. If you're thinking of contributing to this stream to get unpackings, let's do it now.
He does have
I want to do the
Lula.
unpackings now so that I can focus for the rest of the stream on Symphony of the Night. It would suck if I have to, at the end Symphony of the Night early to unpack cards. So if you were thinking of doing it, let's go now and get it out of the way.
I'm not asking.
Asking for it. I'm not saying we have to. I'm just saying if we want to do the unpackings, we should do them during
Wow.
the podcast. There's ample time to do it now. So, for a $50 contribution anywhere, whether it's a super chat or a super thanks, or excuse me, a super chat or a super sticker, gifted memberships on YouTube, whether it's some kicks or a sub on Kick, or whether it is
I know fucking
a
support.
tip, $50, we could do an unpacking on this stream. Great to be out of that. There's been almost none. Can we get our first sub of the week right now on Kick?
God.
Can we get some kicks on Kick? That'd be great, especially with all the
Shut the fuck
the plot of the game isn't making much sense, to be honest with you. If you were a spy and you completely disobeyed the information that you wanted, it'd be great to get some support from Kick. And now, as I say that, Caterade with a $5 super chat on YouTube says, Bond should have been fired and arrested for the botched mission and innocence killed. He can't be trusted. Yeah, the plot of the game isn't making much sense, to be honest with you. If you were a spy
We
and you
know that
completely
you don't like it. Just move on. Dude. GVL, thank you for the 279. He says, you asked for this and you're like it.
disobeyed the orders that you were given, and then a bomb exploded, killing a ton of people, and the person you were there got away, who were there to catch got away.
It's
Why
for
would you-
it's the stamps are for International Museum Day. That was actually a thing. This is what you hear when the grift for the outhouse the hey,
to be
that was on
rewarded
you.
by continuing to be able to follow that target and catch them. And we're like, no, you went against your orders. You directly caused massive property damage and loss of life. You're fired and maybe you're arrested. But not in this game. In this game, continue. Go try to catch that guy. Okay, that makes sense, I guess.
What?
Okay.
What?
So thank you, Caterade, for the $5. I appreciate it.
What? I don't understand. He's not funny.
John, let's get to that point when we get to it and stop talking about hypotheticals, shall we?
What? Where? What? What? Oh, John said if the new box doesn't come in time, can we contribute and claim future packs? Oh,
Euphoric Jokers, if someone gifted you Superman 2025, would you be down for watching and reviewing it? Well, I mean, what do you mean by gift? How could you possibly gift me the movie?
What?
It's only available right now on what's it called? Max, if you have the Max app. Or if you, I guess if it's purchased for you through, like, Amazon or something. I don't even know how you would do it.
What?
So, oh, by the way, so guess what? I've been watching Spider Noir. And I know you guys were asking me what I thought about it, would I watch it. I've been watching it. I've seen many episodes.
So, but, like, there are many ways to gift a movie. You could go onto Amazon or even YouTube Movies, buy it, I don't know, rent it. What are you talking about?
Episodes of it. Okay? So I have an opinion on Spider Noir if you're interested. If not, then we will
No, he doesn't understand
not
a
talk about it
goddamn
whatsoever.
thing.
I'll ignore it
What?
as if it doesn't exist. You guys tell me, do you want me to talk about Spider Noir or not?
What? Don't. Please don't. Please don't. Stop lying. Oh, I'm not going to stop lying.
No, I didn't hear that there's going to be more Chronos, but people don't know if it's going to be a new game or a DLC. No, I didn't hear about that. I love Chronos, so I'm down for that.
Didn't? No, you didn't.
Guy Jogger's curious. Mad Villain's curious. Goblin is curious. All right, people are curious. Skeletor's curious.
No!
So, Spider Noir, I'm about halfway through it. I'm just going to say this. Great acting. Great cinematography. It's filmed like film noir. Okay? So, if
It's literally called Spider Noir.
you ever see something more Daredevil, yeah, he's a hero, but he's Kingpin's in. I am enjoying the show. Oh, yeah. Fights were actually decent. Like, again, they're doing as best as they can.
Sorry, I was gonna skip the Spider Noir stuff because I plan to watch it myself, and I really don't want a book report.
Because I think they realized that if they went balls to the wall action like it was a Marvel movie, that it would look shitty. It's old Nicolas Cage trying to do this shit. You know what I mean? By the way, excuse me for 1 second.
You're welcome. What the
Our
fuck?
first flex
Stop!
of the week for you guys. There we go. Yeah. And I resume my workouts tonight.
Dude, did anyone else feel sick when they saw the muscle moving? I got a little bit of a sick feeling.
That's right. Tonight I start
That
working
was
out again. I
really
had 2 days
gross.
off, but now I'm back to it tonight. Very nice. So,
Yeah?
Excuse
Okay.
me.
Yeah, please. Jesus Christ, stop.
So, I am enjoying the show as a detective noir show. If you're going into Spider Noir
choked.
thinking it's Spider-Man and it's action-packed and it's like a Marvel movie, you're going to hate but
Stop.
they get that Marvel stuff. I wonder how long.
Please.
This is not a slight against him. I like him as an actor. Right?
Please stop.
That's what he's called in this universe.
Stop!
Made the show, and apparently the show is doing well. That's
Stop.
Draven, no pack opening so far today.
I
No
don't
one has
want you to
contributed to see a
spoil
pack
anything.
We have a guaranteed pack opening on the late stream, but we have not had anyone contribute for a pack opening. Like I said, if we are going to do a pack opening on the stream, I would love to do it during the podcast now so that we can focus on Symphony of the Night.
Yeah.
Once we start playing it and don't have to rush it and then do pack openings after. So if anyone was thinking of contributing to see a Pokemon card pack opening, please do it during
I'm
the
not
podcast.
asking.
Okay?
I'm not asking. You sent me something on the detractor email. Okay. All right.
No, I've not watched any of the episodes in color. I've only watched them in black and white because I wanted to retain that whole noir,
Yeah.
style. I think that's how it's supposed to be viewed.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hang on.
I did like Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider in those movies. The thing is, I liked him as Ghost
did.
Rider. I just didn't like the plots of the movies. Like I didn't like him fighting, what was his name, Blackheart or whatever, and it really wasn't Blackheart at all from Marvel. It was just almost a different redesigned character. I didn't like that.
Has it been a must skip? Yes. This whole thing sucks. It fucking sucks here, dude. I hate it.
What's up, Satan? How are you? Good to see you here today.
What's up, Satan? How are you?
Talk about my day off, Sky Jogger. Well, not much happened. So, my usual stuff. I did have to go to the dump. We actually haven't cleaned out stuff for months now.
No. Dude, big up King of WWE who made this with the coughing face. That's funny. So, hold on. He said that he left the pallet in the garage because he wasn't going to the dump anytime soon. You just said that I don't know, 45 minutes ago?
What's up, Satan? How are you? Good to see you here today. Talk about my day off, Sky Jogger. Well, not much happened. So, my usual stuff. I did have to go to the dump. We actually haven't cleaned
did
out
say
stuff
that,
for months
yeah.
now. I had a haul away much
The word opening was said 233 times in the month of May. Yep.
earlier in the year. That cleaned out my house, but then stuff accumulates again. We're redesigning rooms. We got all this trash built up. So I went to the dump and dumped a whole bunch of trash. Went grocery shopping. stuff like that. My wife and I got some
Months.
Indian food for dinner, and basically it was a new place. Like we usually go to this one place, but they didn't have, like, they used to have a deal that was like buy one get one free and % off. They didn't have any of that anymore. This other Indian place did. So we're like, all right, we'll try this other place,
Wait.
right? So we tried a few different things we had never tried before.
Uh-huh.
So my curry that I got chicken tikka masala. The curry itself tasted great, but
Okay.
the chicken was overcooked and dry. And I was like, oh, that's a shame. And then my wife got a new curry she had never tried before. We both taste it, right? We're like, it's weird. Like, it's oily, right? It's not creamy, it's oily. And as we're tasting, we're like, they put way too much spice in this. And when we say that, we don't mean that it was hot. We mean they over-spiced it. Like, it was so many spices in the curry that it was, like, overwhelming to your mouth and senses. You start eating it, and you're just like, oh. Like, it's too much. It was like, oh.
I don't even know, like, how do you respond to, like, what he's saying right now? Truly. What are you supposed to say to this? This is so weird. Who talks like this? I feel like I'm listening to fucking, like, Rocky from Hail Mary speak. Amaze, amaze, amaze. But at least Rocky's charming. This shit is disgusting.
Oh, God, why is it so strong? It didn't make sense. Now, here's the thing. Indian food, typically, they kind of do that. Because those who don't know is in India, many people are vegetarians or,
Sorry. How do you know better? What?
to be honest, they don't have a lot of money. They try to get by on cheaper foods, potatoes and grains and veggies, rather than having a lot of protein around. So typically in Indian cuisine, they try to go crazy with spice and flavor to account for the fact that the core elements of the food aren't very high quality. It's not high.
This is racist.
Account for the fact that the core elements of the food aren't very high quality. It's not high-end meats and gourmet stuff. It's a bunch of veggies and stuff. So they go crazy with the spices. And in this case, this was the most powerful and potent curry we had ever tasted, and it was not for us. We were like, man, we can appreciate if someone really likes that, but that is way too strong. Like, we would never want to eat something that's over-spiced, over-seasoned. And it's just like, oh. So that curry sucked. But we also got tandoori chicken, and the tandoori chicken is almost always great. It's chicken that they cook inside this special clay pot oven, and it has seasoning, and it has a char on it. It was delicious. So we still had good food, even though that one curry wasn't very good. We had naan bread, we had the other curry, we had the tandoori chicken, and it still ended up being a good meal.
Okay, that's good.
So there you go.
I'm glad you're very
So,
racist.
yeah, that's what we did for dinner, and we relaxed a lot. We watched some stuff. A typical day off, nothing too special. Didn't get to do anything too crazy.
It's about the culture.
No, it wasn't
He
green
doesn't-
curry. It was
He doesn't get that.
It was kind of a brownish red, if that makes sense. But it wasn't creamy at all. It was more translucent and had a lot of oil in it. But as soon as you start eating it, you're like, oh my God. It's like pure spice explosion in your mouth. It just like goes up your nose. You're like, oh my Lord, it's too strong.
I'm gonna puke. My dogs are barking. What the fuck is this segment? This is so
Okay.
weird.
So that's what we did on our date.
Did I get dosed?
Yeah.
Oh, steak isn't gourmet. He's just...
Okay, so we got some time, guys. I'm gonna type here. Make sure that you guys can please tag me in the chats. Let's do a little bit of Q&A and see what's on everyone's mind for the rest of the show. Okay.
Did he get vindaloo?
Did I ever go to a boat racing museum in my area? No. I didn't even know that there was a boat racing museum in my area. I'm not sure I'd be interested in that. I'm not really
I
into
know.
boat
I hate
racing.
that. Does that make sense? Shit. I hate it. I hate it.
Perhaps if someone gave me money for HBO Max for a month. I mean, I had HBO Max for a while.
HBO
and I still
Max
didn't watch
is
the
the
Superman movie when it
tits.
was on there. So, nah.
Yeah.
I don't think I would want that.
Dude, I saw the Superman movie. It was fine. HBO Max is awesome. He's so... Yeah. Why can't you say anything normal? Just say nah. Velvet Raven, thank you for the 2. Old ice style man learns curry is hot. More at 11.
Do I
Yes.
miss E3? Asked Skeletor. Let me put it this way, okay? There was a time. There was definitely a time when E3 was necessary and was special and was a standout time for gamers and journalists alike, okay? Where basically, because the internet did not allow us to instantly give out all information on something, it made sense that E3 existed. To have a focal point where gaming journalists would, basically convene and meet up and get presented with all of this information about all the new hot games that were in development and were coming out soon. And then they would be able to cover that and spread that information to the world. It made sense. That was a long time ago, right? Now in the last 10 years, everything can be instantly digitally distributed online. And I was even saying this many years ago as E3 existed. Why do these companies even need to go to E3? They could just do their own presentation. They don't need to go there and have a big budget and spend something on a big booth and all this nonsense. They could just do their own digital presentation and save a whole bunch of money.
Need a shovel.
Right? Like, it doesn't seem to make sense to me that E3 was the big thing to do. It wasn't necessary
Why are
anymore.
we talking about E3?
Since everything went digital, everyone could do their own digital presentations. And literally, that's what happened over the course of a decade is less and less big companies went. Nintendo stopped going. Sony decided to stop going. Really, Xbox was the only major company still going. And therefore, it kind of lost its way, lost its purpose, and now it's dead, right?
Lost its...
But the thing was, when E3 existed,
Fuck off!
it was, like, no exaggeration. I was there in person trying to cover what I could, but I frequently, at night, found myself in the hotel room going online and looking for all the stuff that I hadn't experienced in person because I didn't have time or didn't even know that it was there.
Watch my blood
so
pressure.
I immersed myself in more information sitting on the internet researching in the hotel room than physically being at the venue. So it just proved to me you don't need to be at the venue. There's really no added, reason to be there.
I don't think anyone ever thought that they needed to be at the venue. What are you talking about?
Besides maybe bragging rights or getting the in-person videos that, has that personal touch. Or
Ugh.
maybe grabbing some swag while you're there to bring home with you. But that was about it. Like, really, there's no reason for this event to even exist anymore.
You're not...
And so...
You're not some, like, sort of revolutionary thought machine, okay? No one actually thought they needed to be there. Are you...
Yeah, like, I understand why it went away. But at the same time, yeah, it was pretty cool that I would say there was a 1 week where everything was big going on. You could cover it as a gamer or as a YouTuber or whatever. Is it sad to see that go away? I mean, to be honest...
Yeah, because it was really easy money for me.
Not really.
Oh.
To be honest with you, okay? I don't think it's that big of a deal that it went away. We still have the week. Like, this week is E3 week. It's just no E3. We'll still be covering a whole bunch of game trailers and things that are going to be coming out. I'll still react to all of them.
Interacting people is the cool part about expos. Yep. People are there and they share your interests. And it's really nice meeting other people who share those interests. It's awesome. He could have done some networking to improve his business. No.
We just won't do it in the setting, oh, this was at E3, right? So it's really not that much of a difference when you really think about it.
When you really think about it, it's not that big a difference. I'm a retard. Oh.
Kick chat is really not working well for me today.
No!
It is so delayed. When I try to click or do anything, I think Kick chat is messed up today for some reason.
No.
YouTube chat seems fine.
That's terrible.
Dark Lady Goth likes both of my shirts. Well, thank you for that, Dark Lady Goth.
Dark
I
Lady
appreciate
Goth
that.
is a fucking... Sorry, I'm gonna say it out loud again. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh my god, please!
I just received a $10.33 tip.
No way.
So first of all, let's play an animation.
So I guess nobody wants to do a card unpacking, do they? Come on, guys. Where's the money? That's so dumb.
And this person
dude.
says you are not missing out on anything by not watching the new Superman movie.
Okay.
It is the most non-Superman movie you could ever possibly watch.
It was actually
What
a lot
does
of
that
fun.
mean?
It was, you know what? You want to know why I watch movies? Because they're fun. And I did have a lot of fun. What does that mean? I did have a lot of fun watching Superman, the new one. It was cool. That's why you watch movies.
Anything by not watching the new Superman movie.
Because
It is the
this is
most non-Superman movie you could ever possibly watch. What does that mean?
What do you think? Are you
What does that
actually
mean?
stupid?
I'm curious. See, here's the thing.
Here's the thing. What?
In regards to this new movie that I didn't see, okay, it's James Gunn, correct? James Gunn made it?
Not wide
And
enough?
the thing
yeah.
is, sometimes I've been a fan of James Gunn, and sometimes I have not. For example, I liked what James Gunn did.
Sometimes I like James Gunn, sometimes I don't. What?
With Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that the Guardians of the Galaxy movies that he made
Don't
are
talk
great.
don't talk
I
about
enjoyed
them.
them a lot. I think that they're good movies.
Don't talk
okay?
about them, please.
But then I saw
I love those movies.
Peacemaker. Peacemaker season 1 was atrociously bad. It was like never funny. I didn't like the plot. I didn't like the acting, the characters, none of it. I think it was a horribly written
It is a
show.
Twitter take.
And it was just
Yeah.
a waste of time to watch. I actually toughed my way through watching season 1, and
I am not holding on to anything you're telling me right now. I don't know where I am.
I never even watched season 2 because I didn't want to because season 1 was so bad. Okay, so I feel like some of the stuff he's done is good. To actually toughed my
Oh
way
my
through.
god, listen. Those of you that are wearing headphones, I'm really sorry about this. You can actually hear when he touches his eye. Listen.
Watching season 1, and I never even watched season 2 because I didn't want to because season 1 was so bad. Okay, so I feel like some of this too because I didn't want to because season 1 was so bad. Okay, so I feel like
There's like a little suction sound.
some of the stuff he's done is good, but maybe he's a one-trick pony. Maybe he's the kind of guy that he has one idea and he just keeps redoing that idea because he can't think of anything original. And
That was
therefore,
gross.
that's why I didn't like when I saw Peacemaker and it was the
Little
he basically tried
squelch.
to force a kind of humor and stuff. I was like, well, I don't think it works in this show. It worked in
What?
Guardians. It's not working in this show, right? So maybe I don't. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Like I don't know.
What?
So Euphoric Joker says it is the most Superman movie ever made since Christopher Reeve. But Snyder cultists don't like it because it's too lighthearted. Huh?
You like grifting. He's squishy.
Oh, that was you, Genesis Gaming? Oh. Well, thank you for the tip. Remember, if you're going to tip me, guys, and you want to have
Dent.
your name shouted out,
Dent.
to put your name into the body of the message when you tip me so I know it's you.
That's so dumb, dude. His brain's leaking. Peacemaker
Okay.
isn't supposed to be a serious movie. What do you know, big guy? What
If they
do you
remake
know?
or remaster Bloodborne, would I play it again? Yes. Would I wear a suit as a stream goal for 007? No.
God,
The
dude.
game ain't that serious to be wearing a suit playing it. It's pretty much a joke.
Dude, it's a silly gimmick. That's the point.
What am I expecting the Steam Machine price to start at? Now?
Now.
Seeing what they just did with the insane price hike up for the Steam Deck, probably it's going to be $12.50, which I think is way too much and is going to price out the people who they're intending to market it toward.
What?
But I think what'll happen is it'll sell out anyway because of scalpers. Scalpers undoubtedly will buy
You are supporting scalpers recently, so that's fun.
the Steam Machine to resell it, and so it will sell out initially and will be very hard to get.
When's a pallet bonfire?
Sebastian
That'd be fun.
Bogalt just did 500 kicks over on Kick. Says, I love you, buddy. Remember, you're a star. Well, thank you so much, Sebastian.
Yuck. That's really gross.
I love you, Daddy, so much. You're a star. I
500
love
kicks.
you.
That's our first significant contribution from the Kick side today. Thank you for that. Could we get our first sub of the day on Kick, guy?
No!
Because subs, to be frank with you, have dipped in an insanely rapid pace on Kick. At this point, I actually may have the least subs on Kick than I have had since I started streaming on Kick.
Hey! I have him sped up some.
Yeah, it's
We
wow.
can do more.
And it ain't going up. It would be great to get some subs. Now, keep in mind, because some people recently have been saying, gee, I wonder what happened to the regulars. Guys like Your Future Stepdad or Lance Catamaran, who always used to support Phil on Kick. Supposedly, Stepdad was here the other day, and he said that he's been very busy with personal stuff, but he'll be back soon, maybe this week. I don't know. I don't know if it was even really him, because it was in the form of a tip.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be great to get some sub support on Kick, because I am really bleeding subs over there.
No! Maybe do something that's worth subs from people. Uh-oh.
Well, there you go. We have a
Oh, no.
troll who has gifted me a sub. And
DSP Joy LTG's protein real oos. Okay. It's not funny because you gave him money.
I guess now I have to flex in tandem with Machoke there. Let's do a nice flexing with Machoke.
Ugh.
There we go. Very nice. But I'm not putting his name on the leaderboard because he's a troll.
It's not funny. None of it's funny.
Oh, no, not him again says, do you think that we need to have stores start issuing government IDs to get stuff anymore so people don't scalp? I mean, it's pretty ridiculous, right? It is. It's pretty bad how this stuff's going down now. Everything's getting scalped. It's insane.
It's getting scalped.
Can you sit still? Or like
What do you mean?
move
Skeletor
on?
says there's too much
I don't know,
harassment towards
end the
supporters on Kick. Do you mean
show?
that people are getting harassed for supporting me on Kick? You can do anonymous subs. Remember, this is just about a month ago, I would say.
Yeah.
Now anonymous subs actually work on Kick. You can support on Kick and be anonymous and no one would ever know it's you. It's finally possible.
Okay. It's finally possible, guys. Lance Catamaran was on Mikey No More's earlier, gifting subs. Fuck yeah, dude. That's awesome. Phil's losing his dance.
Euphoric Joker says Superman 2025 is a movie that'll make you want to be a positive person. Euphoric Joker, I get a feeling you really like this movie, don't you? You really enjoy it.
What's the problem with that? Bro, what? Why are you being such an asshole? Oh, he's being such an asshole.
Do I have any thoughts on Ethan Ralph dumping his girlfriend? No.
Oh, shit.
No thoughts on that whatsoever.
Did he and Scarlett break up?
Am I
That's
gonna watch the
actually
new
way
Batman
more
movie or take
interesting.
my wife to the theater? Well, Kat does not like horror movies. So, no, I would not take her to the theater.
Dude, Kat got even, like, more of a shit. Like, okay, she's even more of a shit woman than I thought.
See it. I wouldn't go to the theater to see it, but once it goes digital, I would like to see it. As soon as it's available digitally, I probably want to watch it. Sounds like a great movie.
How do you know? I mean, yeah, it
Which
was
Castlevanias
awesome.
have I played, and which is my favorite? So I played
But-
1, 2, 3, Super. I played
Yeah, she fucking
Bloodlines
sucks.
on the Genesis Mini. I played. Let me see here.
Oh my god, who
Earth.
cares?
It was either, I think it was 3DS or regular DS. I played a Castlevania game on handheld, and I have no recollection of what it was. It was during the 2000s. So I can't say. I know I liked it a lot. I loved it, but I can't remember what the game was. Then when I became a YouTuber, I started playing the newer ones.
What did Kat do? Apparently, she doesn't like horror movies. Who doesn't like horror? You're seeing Backrooms on Monday. It's really good. I liked it a lot. Lance has 2 gifted subs to Mad TV right now. The guy Phil raids. Lance is sick of Phil's shit.
That Konami was putting out that were full 3D. So what was that called? Castlevania Lords of Shadow 1 and 2. I played those. That's right. I played Lords of Shadow 1 and 2.
Okay.
And then have I played anything since? I don't think so.
She lives in a horror movie. True. Like when you live in a terrible place, you want to watch terrible things happen?
Sure.
I guess not. Look at his hair.
So, Lords of Shadow 2. The Anniversary Collection, which we played through that 1, 2, 3, and Super. There's Bloodlines.
You don't like horror movies? They're scary. That's the fun part. Yeah, but you actually like
And that's
things.
it. Yeah, that's all I've
It's Kat just has no personality and doesn't like anything.
played. Yep.
Corey Feldman broke up with his Jared Leto Joker girlfriend. Oh no.
Okay, here's your answer. Let's see here. Caterade did a $5 super chat and says, let's go Symphony of the Night, but what happened to Mina the Hollower? Well, there's no way we can play both. And on Friday's
What?
podcast, I said to everyone, what do you want to see? And more people were like, yeah, I'm more pumped for Symphony of the Night than Mina the
play
Hollower.
both?
So we're doing Symphony of the Night. Now, let's see how Symphony of the Night does. If it does well, we'll keep it in the rotation. We'll actually do a playthrough of it. Maybe we can do Mina of the Hollower next. If this fails and
You
people want me to
could
still try
play
Mina of the Hollower, maybe
both.
we can do that, right?
What do you
Genesis
mean?
Gaming SWE, 51 months as a member. Thank you so much for your ongoing support at the super supporter level. He says, I mean, James Gunn makes the Superman clone, kicks Superman in the balls, and he makes an O face. How can you say it's good? Keep it up.
What?
I don't know. I didn't see it, so I didn't know anything about that. But thanks. Thanks for the ongoing support. I just...
Oh, major positivity from Severely Dented. Thank you so much for the gifted membership.
Someone's naked out here. Someone got his whole ass eaten.
I hope that happens to you. Thank you for the membership, as I mush-mouthed it. Thank you. That's very nice.
Superman in the balls, and he makes an O face. How can you say it's good? Keep it up.
Adrian Sky and Corey broke up. Maybe
I don't
there's
know. I
hope
didn't see
for
it, so I didn't know
Kat.
anything about that.
Nah.
But thanks. Thanks for the ongoing
Ain't no
support.
hope.
I just received a 666 tip. 666. From Count Dracula. And he says, You will not defeat me, Darkside Phil. Ha ha ha. Well, thank you to Count Dracula for a 666 tip. I appreciate that very much. However, I beg to differ. I will likely defeat you. Just saying. I've done it many times before, and I feel like we will do it again.
What?
All right.
This is so gay! Beyond,
I've heard about
it
this Obsession horror movie
it
as well.
is severely dented.
Well, I've heard that it is quite good. I would like to see it, but I'm waiting for it to go digital. So both Obsession and Backrooms, when they go digital, I will likely watch them and give you my opinions on.
Because we can't go to the movies.
Okay, so we're winding down now, guys. Probably about 20 minutes left on the show. Last chance, if someone wants to see me do an unpacking of Pokemon cards, now would be the time to contribute to do it. If not, it's all good. You've already well supported this stream, and I appreciate that. We will be playing Pokemon Champions tonight, and there's a guaranteed unpacking cards on that stream.
Okay.
FYI.
Yay.
No, I absolutely no. I have self-control. I'm not just going to open a pack for no reason. Absolutely not. Someone just said just open a pack. No.
Are we doing this bit again? Because you know what? It was so fucking funny that we have to do it again.
Absolutely not. Especially now, we only have 6 packs left. I can't just be opening packs on a whim. We don't even know when the next box is coming, right? We have no clue. I'm going to keep tracking it, but like I said today, we're likely not going to have any updates because it's Sunday, and these are, like I said, it ships USPS, and USPS doesn't update on Sunday at all.
Well, that's not true. $100 raised,
So I
no
have
pack
no idea
openings. Yep.
when it's coming.
His
Yeah, I should have
chair is
updates
bad.
soon, but nothing yet. Yeah, nothing. I'm checking now. Nope, nothing. So,
You know what? I got an update for a fucking package today, and I think it's USPS. I ordered a plushie of Rocky, and apparently it's gonna be here like tomorrow. I got a package update. It's just you, Phil. They hate you.
yeah,
He's
nothing.
really autistic about deliveries. I understand being excited for something, but this is crazy.
Yellow Paint says, what if two people agree to halves for a pay opening? Well, considering the fact that so far there's been one sub from a troll and 500 kicks, and that's it from the kick side today, I think that maybe you should think about contributing before you even suggest anything. You're just sitting there doing nothing.
Wow.
Okay.
Weird cough.
Stupid tickle in my throat. Allergies today for sure. To be honest with you, Recipe for Disasters, because he says, any games you're excited to see more of in one of these gaming shows like Wolverine, etc. No. No. Because honestly, I haven't been impressed by mainstream games in so long.
I don't know.
That
There's nothing to even say at this point because what's even happening right now? It's just there's nothing to say.
I don't even want to get my hopes up.
That
I would
move
much
and
rather
fast
just
forward.
let's see
I
what they
wasn't
announce.
looking.
No, right? Allergies today for sure. Stupid tickle in my throat. Allergies today for sure.
God damn, you're nasty.
To be honest with you, Recipe for Disasters, because he says, any games you're excited to see more of in one of these gaming shows like Wolverine, etc. No. No. Because honestly, I haven't been impressed by mainstream games in so long that I don't even want to get my hopes up. I would much rather just let's see what they announce. Let's see what's out there. You guys tell me what looks good, and I'll react to trailers over the course of this week. I don't even want to think about any.
How about I really want to slam on something right now. Just fuck. How about you just write down the shit that you're interested in and then react to it?
Kind of, I hope that this is. I don't care.
Why do
Let's
they have to do it?
see what happens and go from there.
John
I'd
Rambo's
much rather
back.
be pleasantly
Joking on cum.
surprised by something than have expectations and then they're all missed. Nothing ends up being as good as I hope. Thank you to Princess Luna who has gifted a membership this morning. Thank you, Luna.
Oh yeah, big ups, Luna.
I appreciate that very much.
He's
Thank you
gonna
for your
like the
support.
John Wick game. Yeah, I think he's gonna be interested in it. Yeah.
No, I cannot play
I could
79
slam
on the
you
Steam
every
controller. We have to play it on
time.
PlayStation. It's only available on PS5 right now, so that's how we have to get it and play it.
What? No, it's not. No, you wait. What? No. The game that you're playing today, the Castlevania. Wait, what was he talking about? Hold on, I think I'm confused.
No, I cannot play Symphony of the Night with the Steam controller. We have to play it on PlayStation. It's only
Wait, whoa. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on. All right, so Castlevania. I heard someone say it was on PC. Castlevania. Symphony. Oh, it's not on Steam. Okay, that part's true. Interesting. It says a lot when people actually have to kind of check your work. It is. It's on PC. Oh my god. Feels wrong. Oh, you gotta emulate it. Okay. It's part of a collection? Guys. I don't know what to say to that. I just, feels wrong. He wouldn't lie. No. Thank you, Matty Ice, for the 5. That's very nice. Haven't been impressed by mainstream games in a while. Then why keep buying them, Phil? Regardation. I think that's really the long and short of it. Is just he's regarded. This is the only way he knows to scam money or, in Phil's mind, make money. This is all he's got. So that's it. Bearclaw, thank you so much for the 2. I think this deserves Voodoo Doll action. Yeah, all right. Tag me in chat. Tell me where you want it. I got him right here.
only available on PS5 right now, so that's how we have to get it and play it.
Have I watched Real Fake Wizards video on popcorn buckets replacing movie toys? No.
Exactly.
Oh my god, I'm part of that trend.
Nothing here says, before AAA games were usually guaranteed to be good, but now it's a coin toss. It used to be, if it was from a company that you knew and trusted, right? You would always know that that game was going to have
part of
tons of
that
content,
problem.
high production values, and it was going to be a banger per se. A game that would resonate with you, a game that you would remember, a game that felt like a memorable experience. Today, those seem to be few and far between, quite frankly.
Bicep for no flex. Hold on, this one's really, this pin's really long.
No, I didn't know about that before. Joker says, are you excited that Brainiac will be in the Superman sequel? Again, I didn't see the first one, so, I mean, Brainiac is a humongous character in DC.
Bicep.
Actually been,
Head?
the focal point and main villain, antagonist of many different stories, plot lines, crossovers even.
Bicep and head. Dude, it says a lot that I'm having more fun pinning a doll.
Bob says, which would you rather have NetherRealm make?
Jesus.
A new Mortal Kombat or Injustice 3? Man, first of all, it's been a long time since Injustice 2. I feel like if they were going to make Injustice 3 at this point, they would essentially have to, really revamp it to make it feel different. Because the last time, like, Injustice 2 was fine for the time, but now with online play improving and everything, like, they need to change it up. It would have to not just be Injustice 3 is exactly the same as Injustice 2. You know what I mean? Like, we have a new mechanic or something new to it. It's also been so long since
Bro,
Injustice 2 that, like,
I don't... Who cares? Who cares?
a lot of the characters have changed with NetherRealm. be honest.
Stop.
It's weird because they always get that initial sales because everyone buys another Realm game at launch, but the games never last. It's kind of like of the flip side with Capcom.
Oh, it's not on PC. Okay, shit.
They'll put out a fighting game, and initially it'll sell decently, and then it'll get legs over time and sell more, but they'll just keep selling DLC. They'll keep selling season passes and characters and add-ons, so that game ends up being a big revenue stream for them over time. Falls on man, Mortal Kombat 1. I want to see them come back to prominence. The
God!
Mortal Kombat 1 played poorly, just as like the previous Mortal Kombat games. Like they didn't revamp their non.
Don't.
Well, hold on. So Genesis Gaming, you sent me a $20.66 tip.
I don't know why we do this to ourselves. I think for me, I want to be here if there's like a funny crash out. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want to hear him have a dented take and a crash out, and I really want to see him get pink eye and like throw up on stream one day. Those are my dreams. That's why I keep coming back. But it just feels worse every time.
Okay. And you previously had sent a $10 tip, right? So it's $50 for a pack
look up
opening.
the Chronos
FYI.
thing.
So you sent me 30 so far. I'm sorry because you got confused. I think you thought it was $20. So we're almost there, but I do have to hold to it that it has to be $50 to open a pack because that's what everyone has done so far. I have to be fair. So thank you. You gave me a $20.66 tip.
Oh, for fuck's sake, dude.
So that is now the biggest tip of the day.
Simply a nice PS1 game. You can emulate it. No, that's illegal. No, I know you can't. But Phil has no idea. Could you imagine if Phil found out you were performing voodoo doll rituals on him? I would like for him to, actually. That'd be fun. Let's just clear our throat. Really bad case of chicken
And yeah,
pox.
the whole
That'd be
point
fun.
is
Oh yeah. Okay. So all right. Let's have like a fun conversation, right? My dream is to see Phil get pink eye one day. Anything besides death, what would you guys like to see happen to him on stream? Shingles? I got shingles between my eyes a couple years ago. It's terrible. Here for Bankruptcy 2.0. Okay. All right. I like it.
I was trying to say that it just has to be
Kidney
one
stones?
transaction, but at this
Yep. Okay. Well, that's akin to death, Swine and Brine.
point,
Hemorrhoids?
I don't think Genesis Gaming knew we were even
Nothing else, just death. Well, that doesn't count.
doing this, and he just got wind of it. He's like, "Oh, no, I'd like to do it." You know what I mean? So I would allow that. It's
Permanent
okay.
pink eye. Yeah, both
It's
eyes.
kind of an exception to
Yeah.
the rule.
Coming out. Okay. I'm here because Cobra died. That's so sad, dude. On so many levels. Jasper getting fleas. Extra gout. Love for part of the ceiling to fall on him because of the water damage. I like that one. That's creative. Foot and mouth. Yup. Hurt his right wrist so he can't use game or use a mouse. I like that. IRS audit. Beautiful. Something itchy. That'd be good.
James, I
Bankruptcy
don't know.
2.0, yeah.
Do you have ultra low latency enabled in the NVIDIA app? I think at one point I turned it on,
Slapped
but I don't
or
know if it's
punched?
still
Okay.
on. I
Diaper
haven't checked
rash.
the NVIDIA app in a while. I update all my drivers through it, but I don't really tweak it.
His PC to fry. Yeah. I think we're going to
What's
get
up,
that.
Good Michael? How are you, man?
Double ear infection. Makes him deaf. Cat pregnant? That's not happening. Homeless IRL streams. Yes. Or the stream where we finally hear that he's moving back in with his parents, right? Uncontrollable tics. Yeah, he just suddenly develops Tourette's out of nowhere. Having a freak out because he needs to get a real job. Nice. Blade Max and lose his toes. I like that idea.
Did it? James says that makes a noticeable difference in Sonic 2. Let me see. Let me open the app. Not that we're playing on the app right now because we're not, but let me take a look. That'll be in settings, right? Let's see.
Oh, shit. One of my friends got hacked on Discord. Yep. It looks like Papa Polecat has been hacked because he's definitely. Mind if I ask a quick favor, and then he's gonna try and ask if I'll look at this game he's developed. No, not doing that. Sorry. Careful, guys. Don't click on any links or files that are sent to you, even if it's a friend, and they're asking you to check out a game they made. Nope, you're fucked. Don't do that. Kidney stones.
I guess what you would do is you would
Like
click
it?
on the game.
Yeah, Polecat got pelted. That sucks.
I don't know how it works, actually.
sucks.
Global settings?
You know what? I'm going to preemptively say I'm not... No. I won't check out your game.
So what's it called?
Nope. Nope. They pretend to be your
I'm finding some
friends.
stuff I'm setting by defaults right
What
now.
are we
like max frame
doing?
rate to 120.
Wait, what are we doing now? Oh my god, we're just looking at NVIDIA. I already sent him a message saying I won't check out your game. Shit. I should have just wasted his time like a telemarketer. Fuck. Lice or scabies. Ooh, that'd be fun. Full balding, yeah. More hair
What the
loss
hell? I
would be
want to
good.
do 120. There. Fuck. Being stupid. Image scaling. Low latency mode. Oh, it's on. Low.
Full of electricity and shocking both PCs from touching them so he doesn't have to stream on it. That'd be fun.
Latency mode. It's on.
Hairpiece?
Yep, it's been on. There's no ultra low latency mode. There's just low latency mode, and it's on.
Huh?
By the way, apparently there's new drivers. Even though I just did this a few days ago, apparently there's more new drivers.
Sorry. It should be like Phil in the Darziak DMs. How do I open the game?
I guess I might as well do it. I'm not playing on here right now.
Cat
I'll
tripping
do
in the
driver
hallway,
update.
dude, and
Here you go.
we'll hear this like
Okay.
sonic boom.
Whatever should we get?
And the house just shakes. Like the chair would actually be shaking. A fire would be fun because he took out all the smoke detectors.
Game of
Yes,
chess. I already
bitch.
did nothing here. We did about a little
Wellness
over a
check.
year ago.
Rotten
And
tooth.
the thing is,
yes.
I haven't played chess in 100 years, so I was trying to remember how to play. And the thing is, online we were doing speed chess. So basically, it sucked because, I'm trying to remember how to play, and I had to like rush my moves, and I basically made a bunch of bad moves because I had to rush. But honestly, I think that speed chess made more sense for an online component because if you don't do speed chess,
Wait, what are we talking about now? I'm not even paying attention.
then that would mean that you'd have to like really
Darziak sent him the drivers to update. That's bizarre, dude.
take your time, and someone might take
WO
ages
is
to do
not
a
happy.
move, and that doesn't really work for the hell just happened?
Oh God.
This is preparing to install driver. It made a pop-up noise.
It's
but there's
not.
nothing to
No,
click
it's not
on.
speed chess. He had like 10 minutes to make a move.
I hope this thing doesn't glitch on me now.
Oh my God, dude.
This is preparing to install graphics driver, and it's just sitting there and not installing.
Why are you
Great.
installing a graphics driver right now?
Okay.
Why
now
are
it's
you
good.
doing that
Okay.
now?
It freaked me out for a second.
What? Y'all seen Chess 2?
Okay.
Chess 22.
It's all good, Genesis Gaming.
No tips for
All
a
right, he
week.
did this. The
Oh,
next,
That'd be so nice. He just doesn't get a single dollar for like a whole week.
the next $20, and he says, "Yes, now let's do a pack." Cool, thank you. All right, so we are going to do a pack opening here at the tail end of the podcast. If anyone else contributes 50, we'll do another one, but we're going to do at least one.
Wait. What? Sorry. When did...
If anyone else contributes 50, we'll do another one.
Wait, he got 20... Sorry, he just got 50? Wait. Dude, hold on. Wait, when did that happen? Oh, fuck off. GVL, thank you for the 279. Cat leaving would be funny, but she's there for life. Yeah, especially because she can't get out the door.
Pack opening here at the tail end of the
When
podcast.
did that happen? We'd
If
love
anyone
to
else
see
contributes
everything
50, we'll do another
get demonetized for him. Yes, like Amberlyn Reed.
one, but we're going to do at least one.
I don't remember that happening. It must have been when I skipped some stuff.
Let's do middle of the pack.
Middle of the
By
pack
the
pack.
way,
We're going to self-felt ourselves, too, after we do a middle of the pack. Pack. And unsleeving. Yep.
a new pair of gloves. These are clean.
Because you wipe
Basically,
your
after every week
nose?
of doing it, I will have a newly fresh, cleaned pair of gloves that I will wear as I unpack my card. So there you go.
Wow.
Fresh gloves for today.
Hey, Eternal Sleep, we've got fresh gloves today.
We'll set up to do that in a second.
It's an opening. Yep.
Okay, restarting the PC since I did a graphics update.
What if Panda showed up with Phil's love child? Ah! I want to see what that kid looks like. Hair looking like the Red
Bob,
Sea
I don't know if
Kid.
we're
Yep.
doing Tomodachi Life. I've already explained why I didn't do it right away. Because it seems like to do that game, I would have to set it up, design all kinds of islanders and stuff, and have it all ready to go. I don't think anyone wants to sit around for a stream where all I do the entire stream is design characters for the island. But I don't
think
have
they did
time
butt
to
stuff?
sit around and have an entire, hours to make content off stream to prepare for this
Lone Star tick bite that makes you allergic to red meat. Alpha gals.
stream. So sadly, I don't think it would really work. I think people would complain if I tried to play it and design the characters on the fly.
Well, that's the
So I
point
never
of
really
it.
bothered with it.
What? Oh, gross, Samurai. I regret reading
Okay.
that.
All right, shall we do a pack opening? Here we go.
At least we get to see pretty cards during the stream.
The podcast is over. Okay.
Wait, sorry.
Okay. Let's get set up. Let's do a pack opening. If someone wants another
It's okay.
one,
It's okay.
you must contribute quickly, because after this, the podcast
But he's not asking.
is over. Okay.
He's not asking. You
Okay.
watched a streamer make a single character in Tomodachi for over an hour and it was a great time. Yeah, but they probably have personality.
Here we are.
He's never doing
we are,
butt
everybody.
stuff. Maybe
First
that's the
pack
only
opening
thing
of the
he
new
can
week.
do.
After this, there's only 5
Because
packs left.
He's gay. Yeah, oh yeah, this is FOMO for damn sure. He's trying to get people to do
we saw the
this shit.
teaser for Clayface. I didn't see a full trailer, but we saw a teaser of it.
Look at
Yeah.
Skyjogger. He said, I'm reporting this stream for torture. Ugh.
All right, are we ready?
Wow.
It's time
But you gave him
for a
money.
Pokemon pack opening.
Pla-
First of the week. It's time for a Pokemon pack opening. First of the week. Well, only 6
Pix Nose puts on gloves. Dude, Bull from Night Court, he pulled the gloves off his hand on Friday and actually, like, wiped his nose. It was Thursday or Friday, one of them. Hope Skyjogger self-felds himself do the
packs
same.
left, so here we go.
You gonna shake it? Plop pack.
All right.
I'm like 5 minutes late, but I want to see Phil so drunk he uncontrollably vomits all over his mice, keyboards, and monitors. I would love for Phil to just, like, you know, he thinks he's got a burp coming, which is... I would love to see
All
that.
right, so here's our code, guys. Go ahead and use it. Enjoy. Enjoy your digital cards, whoever gets these. Okay. All right, here is our energy card.
Great.
Dark energy.
Great.
All right.
The epic hack scene. Yeah, like the epic hack scene in Family Guy. Yeah. It's just... Blah.
We start off with Gimme Ghoul, who I already have.
Yeah, like that, Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, like a Cobb style. Like when he chugged that monster for, like, Bob Saget or something. And then it just, like, skoosh. Like that.
Sizzlipede, who I already
Yeah,
have.
cracking an egg.
Oh, I grabbed 2 by accident. Newsleaf, who we just got recently.
Newsleaf? Is that like Nuzleaf? Why do you say news? Bon Barker.
Sand Slash. I know we had
Bob
Sand Shrew.
Barker,
I don't know
yeah.
if we had
Barker.
Sand Slash.
That's
I
what it
feel like
was.
we do, though, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay?
I know. He's been going through them faster. I think he's been listening to people
I know we got this
complaining.
guy. I remember him. The Marshadow, but this is the second one we have now.
Can't remember who
Okay.
it was. But some streamer was doing shots for donos. The puke just spilled out of his mouth when he went to talk. Oh no! I pronounced it correct? No way.
Oh, yes. This is the Fire Goldfish. Chiyu.
Uh-huh.
It's only my second one.
Was it Blade?
And, okay, 4 cards left.
Yeah, he reveals him like an alien dude. We're here.
Boss's Orders? I don't know if we have this one. Boss's Orders? I think we do.
I know it is almost too boring for hate watching because, like, what is happening? Nothing.
It's one of the supporters. I'm pretty sure we had that one already. Boss's Orders. Okay, now it's time for the hits. First, our first reverse hollow.
He's going through them faster because the dopamine isn't hitting the same. Yeah,
A reverse hollow.
that's probably right.
Knockly, which stands for salt, correct? Sodium.
What?
All right. Our second reverse hollow. Get ready.
Competitive staple, not that DSP would know. Of course not.
A reverse hollow Chikorita. I don't know if I have Chikorita.
You do
I'm
have.
not sure.
You do have Chikorita. Remember, you pulled that fucking card the other day.
Where did I have this one? Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
Salt.
But I don't think I have a reverse hollow.
Oh, as
right.
an NA. So, okay.
And now the hit of the pack. Here it comes. My first ever amazing full art ultra super rare card. Here it is.
Okay.
Well, it's a holofoil Hariyama, which is not an ultra rare card whatsoever. I think I have this card regular. I don't have a holofoil of it, so now I have the holo
too,
version.
and I hate it.
Hariyama. There you go. All right. Well, we're down to only 5 packs remaining, everybody.
Hmm.
Sadly,
No
there was no real hit in that pack whatsoever.
Backfoil.
Yeah, that was that was a dud. It happens.
Oh, no.
We're only opening the 1 pack for now. Now there's 5 packs left.
No. You got multiple full art cards. Very unlikely he'll get more. Yeah, I like to call
We'll
them
see
farts.
what happens. I know Genesis Gaming. It happens, man. He goes,
Can't
dang,
finance
I
his
know.
house.
Oh, hold on. What did I do? There we go.
No, it really does feel like this is his retirement plan. Oh, well, I'm paused. Iwamoto. Let's take a quick break from Phil's voice, because, oh my god. Hold on, is there anything I can play? Here for our suffering. Iwamoto, thank you for the $1. I think it's fair to call Linda's Vajayjay the Pandora's box. Because when that thing was opened, fuck. Music goes with this too. When that thing was opened, it unleashed an evil upon this world. A plague, a disease, the bane of human existence. He's the spawn of evil. Spit on him. Kick him in the shins. I agree with you. I don't even know what to say anymore. Fuck you, Linda. You're a bitch! Fucking bitch. GVL, thank you for the $2.79. He wanted that hit so bad. He might as well be fucking strung out. This is so bad. Alright.
That's
That was
what
nice.
it's like, man. It's hit or miss. Sometimes you get an amazing hit.
boring.
Like, whoa,
It is
this
a
card looks
great
so
tragedy.
cool. And then sometimes you get absolutely nothing. And there's nothing you can really do about it. That's life.
It's a good example on how secondhand
thank you,
smoke
Genesis.
really does stunt a child's development. Yes.
This gaming for the support and allowing us to open our first pack of the new week. That was nice of you. Okay.
Oh, I remember that tip.
Okay.
I think.
So, final chance because we're about to end the show. If anyone has anything that you want to chat about, now would be the time. And remember that there will not be a podcast tomorrow. There will not be a podcast Tuesday. Probably will return on Wednesday with a formal show. However,
There's no difference.
every
between
day I'm
these
sure
shows,
there may
though.
be potential that there's going to be some new event going on. Like I said, I think the first one is on June 2nd. So we will likely be
You put the
reacting
gloves
to
on the
game
floor?
announcements, trailers, and more all week long. And we'll do it on the morning show. We'll do it on the podcast. You guys tell me what I should react to, and I will react to it every day, okay?
What?
Very cool.
Every day?
The Level 1 podcast is a much longer show, typically running 90 minutes to 2 hours long. We usually have scripted, scheduled segments on the show that I want to cover. While the morning show is literally about an hour long every day. The whole point of that show is really to build up attendance for the gameplay and to cover any quick topics that we want, Q&A or whatever, before we get to the game.
Scripted?
So there's a lot of difference. But half length and usually not like scheduled scripted segments on the morning show.
He said it again.
Well, Cyrax Groiper, an automatic resub. Thank you, Cyrax Groiper. That's our first sub of the day.
He said it again.
And by the way, we're at 142, so now we're at 147 of support. Thank you guys for the crazy support. We didn't even boot the game
I
yet.
feel sick.
That is very nice of you to support so well. Thank you.
Dude, can you script more crash outs? That's a really good idea, Captain Celeb. I want... Please. This one's really bad.
By the way, what is the name? I didn't get the collection yet because I didn't hook up my PS5, but what is the name of this collection?
You didn't even buy it yet? Do you do anything in your off time? You didn't buy it yet. He does mean scheduled. Yeah, I keep saying
Castlevania
scripted.
Requiem. That's what it's called.
He didn't even buy it.
Castlevania Requiem. Symphony of the Night and Rondo of Blood.
Didn't even buy it. Nope. Didn't even buy it. Not yet.
See if I can log in and get it now. That way I just got to download it.
You should have done this yesterday. You should have already
No.
had it installed. Are you
Add to
kidding?
cart.
Stop!
Thank you, whoever that was. I'll shut that out in a sec. Here we go.
It would be funny if the sale ended.
How do I check out?
How do I check out?
Dude, are you kidding me? I can't check out because there's a pop-up ad on the screen in the bottom right-hand corner blocking the button. Are you kidding? They put a pop-up ad in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen that blocks the checkout button. They're so dumb. There's no X on the ad either. You can't close it.
Are you? You can scroll. What? Hello? He's not
Okay,
moving.
I'm telling you, it's going to download right now. Cool.
Cool.
All right, so that's good to go. It's going to download right now. Cool.
Like that little frog neck thing he does. Oh, big ups. The Furious Cinnabon. Big ups. Thank you for the jewels.
All right, so that's good to go.
Why
It'll
doesn't
be
he have
downloaded
ad
during the
blocker?
break, and then we'll be able to play right away. Aniara did a $5 super chat and says, I am looking forward to Symphony of the Night. Thank you, Aniara. Me too.
Oh, dude. Yeah, his
I
forehead.
remember really,
Like, the wrinkles are so deep on his forehead now. It's crazy.
really liking this game. You know, when I played the first half of it back in the day, but this was before I was even a YouTuber. So I am looking forward to the game, and hopefully you guys will chill and hang out with me as we play it together and have a good time. Because you're going to know way more than me. I've only played the first half ever once, and it was like 20 years ago. So how long will it take to download and install? Oh, hours. Hours. It's like 700, 800 gigabytes, right? Okay.
Just sitting here. Sitting here.
Okay, guys.
Staring at chat.
It is time to end the show. I want to say thank you for chilling with me. I hope that you guys had a good time.
Christ.
I did. And I hope that you enjoyed the podcast. So,
I want to
the
go back
podcast-
a second. Listen to the music that he had playing in this part. Just sitting here saying nothing while this plays.
okay, guys. It is time to end the show. I want to say thank you for chilling with
Big
me.
up Sunny Smiles. That's nice.
I hope that you guys had a good time. I did. And I hope
not.
that you enjoyed the podcast. So,
Big ups, E-Ray. Have a great day, man.
the podcast will mean channel. Thank you so much for. Oh. That is.
We
Hello.
didn't even get a
And
crash
let's get
out.
the effects on.
We didn't even get a
There we
crash
are.
out.
Okay. So,
Thanks, DVL.
it's time for my one break. Let me just set up the monitor. We'll do some highlight clips here, and then we come back.
All right, he's not back. Nope. I'm not gonna wait around. This was terrible. We didn't even get a crash out. We had a card unopening, but no crash out. Fuck, dude. Wow, this was really bad. This was really bad. This is not fun. Actually, it was fun because you guys made me laugh. It was awful. It really did end up being low energy stream today. The cards were right. That's what I'm telling you guys. Because, I mean, it was right again. This is like the third time. The cards are right. I never get the good crash outs. No, watch tomorrow. ALT is going to get a great one. It's going to be terrible and wonderful. Every time we make it through, I always think about the not today, old Fred Simpsons meme. Yeah. I'm not trying to keep anybody here. You guys are welcome to go about your Sundays because this shit is terrible. I do this because I want to see if there's anything funny that comes out of it so I can scream and laugh at him. Plus, you guys make me laugh and you're funny and it's awesome. We have no flexes since the voodoo doll. That's true. That's right. He's doing this on purpose. Of course. It's been tough, guys. This is gross. I do like that one. All right. I'm gonna go find a good movie to watch, I think. All right, but I am gonna raid Raw. What about Jade? That's Jade, yeah. So I really hope that you guys have a good Sunday. I think you deserve it for, you know, sitting through this shit. I'm not waiting for him to come back. This is trash. All right, you guys have a good Sunday. ALT and I will be playing a game tomorrow on my personal channel. We're gonna play Split Fiction. So yeah, that'll be fun. And then Wednesday, more, what is it? Witcher 3. That'll be cool. Yeah. All right. Wait, why? Why wait? Just wanted to see the voodoo doll. Oh, I can show you the voodoo doll real quick. This is him. I got it in New York at like some freak show museum a really long time ago. I wrote DSP on it. All right. Have a good Sunday, guys. I'm glad you like it. I like it too. You're welcome. All right. Have a good day. I require it.